Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ANIPOD Presents the In-Quy'zz-ition. I am your lovely DM, Dippy, and these are my lovely players. Say hi, lovely players.
Oh,
Hi, Dono.
Hello.
Hi.
hi, Rhys.
And with that, welcome back to the In-Quy'zz-ition, your favorite hellbound trash man adventure. So, this is episode number 45. Can you believe it? Cold 45. We've done, if we were doing this on a weekly basis, we would have been doing it for a year. But since we've not, I think this is like very close to the 2-year anniversary. I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea.
I could be incorrect on that, but regardless, it's a special episode because Chaos is going to be LostChaos is going to be back here shortly. They're just going out and getting some food, so we're all going to be here again, and we are in hell. And I'm finally running a campaign in hell, and it's great. Before we get into tonight's episode and our recap,
I mean, we're not that bad, right?
I don't know, maybe. You're down bad,
Would
that's
you say
for
that
sure.
this campaign is hell? I'm kidding.
Yeah. This campaign. I don't know why I just thought of the Fallout War. War never changes. But before we get into tonight's recap and episode, a couple of quick words from our sponsors and partners. First and foremost, thank you to Tabletop Audio for providing the background ambiance that you hear at the moment, with the sounds of engines and chainsaws and an active lumberyard in hell with a river of blood in the background. It's
got blood in it?
It's got blood in it. And you can find all sorts of other ambient background tracks, sound effects, sound pads on Tabletop Audio to make your experience with your next tabletop role-playing game that much more immersive. You can subscribe to their Patreon to get longer versions of background tracks. You can buy merch. You can set it up with the You can set it up with your smart device at home to activate it at any time for your home games. And if you use it on a stream, all that they ask is that you give them a shout to let them know, to let your audience know that that's what you're doing and that's what we're doing here. So thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears. We also don't have anything. I don't have anything beyond that right now. Let me see. There we go.
Next week we have Dapper D's.
Yes.
But no Crossroads, no Inquisitions.
No.
We'll see about maybe talkback stuff if no.
We might talk about a talkback here in a couple of days, couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because we've gone this entire In-Quy'zz-ition campaign without a talkback, without talking about what we've liked, what we haven't liked, whether you want to kill me or not. It's really just up to another chance meeting that we will talk about our favorite moments from the campaign so far. I thought we had another sponsor, but that's Dapper D's. Is sponsored by W.GG. Go check out W.GG on Mondays. And I think that's it. Unless anyone had a personal shout out they wanted to give, then let's get right back into.
Shout out to my wife. She's awesome and she knows why.
Absolutely. So with that, let's go ahead.
And Dippy's mom.
And
Yes.
shout out to Dippy's mom.
Way to
And
go
with-
making this fucking gem, alright? Goddamn diamonds over here.
Aw, I'll let her know. I'll let her know you said that. I think she'll greatly appreciate that.
Do it.
So, excuse me. So with that, let's get back into this episode of The In-Quy'zz-ition and our session recap. For an inspiration point, who can recap what happened last session without using a word with the letter T in it?
I don't even have my notes because all my stuff's packed away. I'm sad.
I
Okay.
got we in hell.
And
We in Dis
All right.
City.
Okay. All right. I'll actually give it a try. Where in hell found lumberjacks helping us voyage our way onward. Nope. Voyage our way. I can't find a transition word. Yeah.
Onward for escape.
Onward for escape.
New apparel acquired.
Healing by Zog. Everyone else sleeping.
you know what? I'll give it to you. You get an inspiration
Yeah.
point.
Yay. I'm all out of them, thank God.
And Allie,
I don't know how many I had.
you helped out. You helped out a little bit. You get half an inspiration point.
I'm not gonna remember that. Don't give me
No,
anything this stream. I have nothing.
I-
I have no way to take notes.
I still have 5.
So, with that,
Yeah?
let's go ahead and pick up. The rest of the group is heading back towards a bunkhouse to sleep for the night. Is anyone from the rest of the group doing anything else in this lumberyard, doing anything else before they make their way to the bunkhouse? Because Zog has a pretty clear path that they're going down right now, as well as you, Allie. Allie, you are with Zog.
Okay. I was like, I think I couldn't remember, but I wanted to make
You
sure.
are
I
with
was one
Zog,
Zog.
yes. You are with Zog, because you said you can help heal as well. Okay, so, that
Healing
leaves...
spell.
It... Just let me die, Brian! Burk, when they get back, and, Quinlan, Sundial, and... I always get Fantasy's characters mixed up names.
Willow.
Lux and Willow.
Willow.
Willow and Lux. Lux and Willow. Willow.
Willow.
Yes. Are any of you interested in doing anything else with these lumber workers before you retire for the?
Could I
Could you?
try fishing in the river?
Okay. How would you like to do this? How would you like to go about this?
It Wait, is the river lava or is there just lava?
The river.
And then there's a river.
Okay. So there are pools of both lava and blood, and a river that is like. It's hard to describe it because it's a mixture of both. There's parts of the river that are flowing denser, and with like the denser lava parts of this river are flowing in on like the edges of the river that is blood that is flowing through it as well. So there are bits and pieces of the overall larger river that are like pockets of lava, but it's mostly blood. The larger river that's next to where the lumberyard is, and that you have access to because the fence ended at the river a little ways down when you were standing at the entrance. But no, there are also lots of little pockets of lava and magma around. Excuse me. There are lots of pockets of lava and magma around that you do not want to step into on your way towards this river. So, being very careful, you can navigate your way to the river of blood specifically. Do you want to cast a line in?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. No check required for casting a line in.
Okay.
On a river, it was on the surface. It's a little bit more like, hey, where do you want it to land? You can tell where.
This is so you know. I am also using that weird fishing rod that I got from the one guy.
From who?
From the one guy.
The guy at the dock, yeah,
Yes.
who had the fishing rod that tied off to that thing that none of you remember,
Yeah, I
but
don't-
he does.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't mechanically change anything about your cast. Make a.
Doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Make a dexterity. I guess the better question is, how long are you willing to wait?
I mean, if everybody's just doing other things and there's just things like Sundial doesn't really have a thing to do until we're ready to go do things. So, and he'll just
You
do
can
it
take a
in his-
long rest. That's what everyone else is planning on doing.
Can I long rest and fish?
Normally, if you are on the surface, I would say that fishing is a very low effort activity that you could do. You are currently in hell. There's a lot of stuff distracting you, and like, it's harder to concentrate on fishing. Like, you
Okay.
have to concentrate harder
So,
doing that down here.
okay, so I think I only have to sleep for 6 hours.
You do.
as a plasmoid. Okay.
So you can.
So I will fish
You can
for
spend
2
a solid
hours.
2 hours
Yeah, I'm gonna-
while everybody else is long
I'll give
resting.
myself 30, and then if nothing happens, I'll go back in and just bother people.
30 hours? No, 30 minutes. Okay. So if you're fishing for 30 minutes, roll a d6
Okay.
and then subtract 2.
I rolled a 6, so 4.
4. Okay. For the next 30 minutes, you cast your line into the water, into the blood, rather. And, you know, you pull them back, you pull back a couple of times and you don't really get anything. On 4 of your casts, you actually managed to pull something from the river. Now I need you to roll another d6 for each of those catches.
Okay.
And just wait for me to describe each one after you roll each one.
Oh, okay. So 6 again.
6.
And
You fish and you catch a skeleton of a fish.
then,
It's about yay long, but it's only the skeleton.
okay.
All right. What's your next one?
5.
I thought fish didn't
you-
have bones.
They do have bones. You
Yes,
just-
a
my
lot
bad.
of fish have bones. Yeah.
My bad.
Cephalopods don't have bones. You cast in, you pull out what looks like a piece of debris. Examining it closer, it looks like almost like just a scrap piece of leather but this is really deep red leather. Partially because you pulled it out of a river of blood, but also partially because the leather itself was red when you pulled it out.
Okay.
When it like drips dry, it remains red.
I am adding these things to my inventory. So, fish.
A fish skeleton?
Fish.
A piece of red leather.
Okay, what? I have to save each one individually. It's dumb.
Beyond everybody.
Large piece or small piece?
Like small.
Medium? Small?
So I was so tempted. If he rolls a 5 again, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, your next roll.
1 second. I forgot the A in leather.
That's fine.
No, it's not. It has to be
Leather.
perfect.
Leather.
Another 6.
You get another fish skeleton. This one is slightly smaller than the last one, but they're about the same size.
Are they killing children in this thing? They're so tiny. I'm just gonna put my fish skeletons at 2 and then go inside and bother people.
Well, you're gonna need your last roll.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah, you had one more.
I'll use a different dice this time. 2.
2. You pull up a little ball of like dripping goopy, like it kind of looks like a really, really tiny you. Like it's a little slimy ball. And you notice that it has 2 eyes and a little plume of smoke and everything kind of coming out of the top of its head. But as you like pull it up and like set it down on the ground, it creates a little like, it spreads out a little on the bottom. And one of the other workers who has watched you do this and has just been standing there like trimming down wood to size, sees you catch that, is like, hey, wait, you might want to throw that back. Hold on.
I keep it on the line and like.
Okay,
kinda
so it's
just-
on the line, but it's also resting on the ground.
Yes.
He's like,
What
those
does it
things
do?
can, well, it can burn you real bad if you're not careful. But also, like, I don't know, if they roam free, then they kind of set stuff on fire. It's not good. We don't like them.
I will take an empty bottle. Like the empty bottle that I had.
Okay.
And just like, let me look at my spells because I can do this if I have the right ones. I should be able to do it without touching them. Prestidigitation. I will use a small gust of wind to push all the air out, put it up against the creature, and then it sucks back into the like an egg into a bottle.
That is so fucking smart. Okay. Boop. You bottle this little creature, and you hold it for about 6 seconds, and then the glass starts melting in your hand.
Damn. All right.
Roll,
Well.
roll 2d8 for me, please.
Okay.
No, 1d8. 1d8 is fine.
1d8.
Sorry.
Okay. I got 6.
You take 6 fire damage.
Good
Do you
lord.
let go of the bottle?
Halved.
Halved? It is halved because of your fire resistance. But
Yes.
still, you take 3 fire damage. Do you let go of the bottle?
Yes. I can't. I'm not holding a bottle
You let
anymore.
go.
It's melted.
You let go, and it drops to the ground. And the little creature looks up to you and smiles. And you just hear. And it's like. The guy behind you again is just like. You just gotta put it back, man. Soot puffs are no joke.
I will shape water on its ass.
To do what?
Remain calm. Remain calm.
Shape water.
Okay. Oh, and it's all sugar free, so I can't even have it.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for
It's a dummy.
Oh.
Here we are. Burk!
Hi.
Hello, everybody!
Man.
Sorry.
What do I do?
You're
what do I
alright.
do now?
You didn't miss anything. Oh, take them apart again, and then put them together. And then take them apart, put them together. Take them apart, put them
I
together.
thought,
Take 'em
I
apart,
thought you
put 'em
wanted
together.
us to pray to chaos.
No.
Hey.
The only chaotic one this prays to is Loki, and that's barely.
Okay. So you heard him say, soot puffs. And I will now put
Pods?
soot puff. S-O-O-T-P-U-F-F.
All right.
Soot puff. And I will now put a picture of a soot puff in the Discord.
Okay.
How do I do my stuff again?
Can I?
Maybe. Maybe I won't. What
so
happened?
can I create water on it?
It is a living creature.
Or shape water on it?
Can you do shape water on creatures?
Yeah. You can choose an area of water that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. It does not specify whether or not something's in it.
There you go. In enviros and characters in the Discord, you will see a picture of a soot puff.
Oh, that's cute. I would like to shoot it in the head with my firebolt, but I don't think that would work for it.
Where are we at?
I'm currently fishing, so...
Oh.
He decided to fish in the river of blood. Burk,
Oh.
you have not gone anywhere.
Not friend. Why friend shaped?
Yeah.
Can I summon Mosaic and have her just fucking pop it out? Like, just throw it back?
You pop out Mosaic, and Mosaic,
She is the same
she will like,
color as me now.
and yeah, a bright orange cat. And she kind of like backs up and like punts it, and it just goes and back into the river of blood. Mosaic
Alright.
takes some damage
Oh,
from punting it, but remains like active.
okay. Good job, Mosaic. All right. And I'm gonna be like, I'm done doing this, and I'm gonna go.
All right. Burk, did you, I mentioned this to everyone else, did you have something you wanted to do before you
Yes.
started taking your long rest? All right.
Yes. I'd like to see if I can get a hold of Abernathy.
Okay.
Finally. Kind of got carried away with other stuff.
Sure. All right. You dial up Abernathy on your little stone, your phone stone. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I'll call them that from now on. Phone stone. All right. So you dial up Abernathy on your phone stone, and for a split second, it feels like the connection is like wavering. Like it's not gonna go from one plane to the other, and then it breaks through and goes through, and you hear.
Abernathy.
Yes, hello. Who am I speaking?
Abernathy.
Oh, Burk!
Hey.
It was so good to hear from you again. Oh, I'm so
Yes.
relieved.
Apologies for the delay.
Of course. What's new? What report do you bring me on your new compatriots?
Well, we've traveled a far ways from Cammon's Hall, and we made our way to Newark City
Oh,
to
splendid.
help out somebody that they knew. We kind of
Very
got
noble.
ourselves in a predicament, though.
What? Oh, well, this is
We-
new.
We are no longer in Newark. We're kind of in Dis,
There's a long pause.
as in like, yeah, the hell, yeah.
Oh, how on earth have you managed that?
Ritual got finished, and few of us got sucked in, so followed in after. And we have no easy way back that we know of. We're following a lead,
Well,
but
it certainly,
know.
certainly does sound like a predicament. I will see to it that we put some resources towards getting you out of there. I cannot guarantee how much we can do, though. Kind of a bit
Yeah,
spread
that's
thin at the
understandable.
moment. Ever since you went away, a lot more jobs going around, but yeah, it's all just been pretty typical outside of this new branch we're trying to open up. You know, paperwork, logistics.
yeah.
So, know that take solace in the fact that there is somebody who is attempting to help you, if there wasn't already. But do keep in
Yeah,
touch.
I'll definitely be able to update you on new creatures though that we come across here.
Now, that is exciting. If you do get some samples, please hold on to them until you get back. I would be so appreciative.
Of course, of course. I will do my best.
Thank you very much, Beck.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
one more thing about your Ganassi friend. I was wondering if you would get into contact with him about possibly setting up a connection between his monastic order in Petal and our quarters here in town name. Hold on. Wait a second.
I was gonna say I forgot what the town name is.
I did too. Hold on one second.
I don't even know if I have
It's
that
here
in
somewhere.
my-
Agots. No, not Agots.
No.
No, it is Agots.
Wait, yeah, Agots.
Yeah.
Agots.
You could set up a little bit of a line of communication between us and Agots and them in Petal. That would be appreciative.
Yeah. I'll have a talk with him and see about that.
Great. I'll see you whenever you're rescued or whenever you find your way out, I guess.
Whenever.
Do keep
Yeah,
in touch.
I will try my best.
Okay. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Do you feel as if you said everything to him that you wanted to say?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. I don't really have any more to tell him about too much.
There you go. So, if no one else has anything other than a long rest in their future, I will go on swiftly to Zog. Ooh! Zog and Allie.
Ooh, Zoc.
Sorry. So, Zog and Allie, you both make your way following Boss Man. Did I
Yes.
give Boss Man a name? Pretty sure I did.
I don't have my notes.
The last notes I have are about the portal, so apparently I've been bad at that.
I have a bad memory from last session.
I could try to find my notes. You want me to?
We'll just call him Boss Man. We'll just call him Boss
Yeah,
Man.
it's not like the most important thing in the world. Okay.
Chalk it up. Dude, Zog and Allie do not
He was
remember his fucking
inconsequential
name.
to Allie.
This is inconsequential. Wait a minute. I'm gonna see if I put it in player notes. No, we are in hell. That's the only player note in the player notes chat right now.
Yep. I'm trying to look.
So, yep. Okay.
We
What?
are still in hell.
We are still in hell.
These player notes are very helpful.
So Bossman,
10 out of 10.
So Bossman leads you over to an infirmary of sorts in the face of a cliff. In the face of a cliff, there's a little threshold cut out, and there are several tieflings, hellbound workers, and immortal soul bound slaves that are in the infirmary from injuries of sorts. And he kind of points out to across the room behind him, looks to you two, and says,
Do take a look at these people. If you find anyone that you think is able to get back to work after just a little bit of help, heal them up, and we'll get them started again. Mind you, we are very appreciative of you even offering this, as much as to help you on yours. So,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
have at it.
and he claps his hands together and walks back out of the infirmary.
Immediately, I want to try something.
Okay, what would you like to try?
I have mass healing word
Okay,
and a really good medicine skill.
okay.
Can I use them like if I upcast mass healing word, normally it ups the dice it does.
Mm-hmm.
Can we up it that it's spreading to more people in the infirmary as like a blanket medicine?
So you
check
don't
of,
increase the dice. You don't increase the dice, but you increase the targets. Is your question?
Yes, and it's like
how many
almost so as,
targets
like,
can you normally hit with mass healing word?
6.
Okay, I will allow you to upcast to increase targets rather than increase healing, if that's something you'd like to do.
I would like to do that, as well as like try to get a vibe check of like, wow, I healed that person and they're already good, versus that person took all the healing and they still look like shit.
Right.
I'm
You know
also
what I
looking
mean?
for a vibe
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
A different vibe check, though.
So do your mass healing word first, and I'll tell you about, and then you can do your medicine check here in a second.
All right. So it will just be 1d4, which I got a 4 on. Plus my spell, so 9 healing.
So
altogether.
9 healing altogether, and then make a medicine
Yep.
check for the room in general.
Yes.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anyone here faking being injured or ill, so they can
You
get out of work?
You can.
That's a 25 medicine check.
25 medicine. Okay. 9 healing is a good amount for basically like any common worker, such as the room that is filled in front of you now. It looks like a lot of them get a good pick-me-up from 9 healing. It looks like there are a couple that are still struggling a bit. And on your perception check, what is the result?
I got a 17.
2 of the people that are still struggling are people that did not get any healing at all. They are like really hamming it up.
Can I go over to them?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna like stand over them imposingly.
Yeah,
And I just want to intimidate them a little bit.
My elbow's still so fucking messed up. It's just like,
Do you want me to make you actually injured?
no, I don't think so. Yeah, wow, that fucking really got me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, rub a little dirt on it and get back to work.
Sure, cat thing, and then like runs out of the infirmary.
I was very helpful. See, I can heal people too.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah, you did wonders. The
Thanks.
whole goal is to clear this room out.
All right,
Are we planning to fill it back up?
Zog,
I'm not, but
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
okay.
I'm
you've
not-
done
I'm
your
not gonna
medicine
stop
check.
you.
Now make another
I'm just-
perception check among the people that are left.
Vibe check.
Okay. Perception, you said?
Yes,
That is 23.
23.
Wait, perception? Am I reading that wrong? No, I have +9. Okay.
Okay, 23. In the back, you see a person that looks like they are of a slightly higher title than a common worker.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your guest for the next few weeks, StealthyChaos.
Hi.
Oh, and I gotta change a couple people around. Hold on.
Hi, Stealthy.
Hi. Hi, Stealthy.
I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you.
There we go.
It's been a longer time for some than others.
So, on a 23 in the back, you see someone who looks like they have a slightly higher title than a common worker. And it looks like they still have a pretty... a fairly gruesome injury that needs tending to.
Zog will walk up, just kind of like slowly. Zog understands I am a giant half-orc that has a gun and a trident on his back. I know I'm intimidating. I'm trying to walk up as nicely as I can. Granted, I'm in hell.
Hi.
I might not be that intimidating.
What did I miss?
Your new guest for the next few weeks.
Fuck! Hi, Stealthy.
Hi, Dono.
I don't think we've ever been players together.
No, we haven't. Now that I think about it.
This is my first time being a player with Stealthy. This is nice. I guess, maybe.
Enjoy it
We'll
while
see.
you can. Oh, we got a stretch from Spicy Mellow. Hello, Spicy Mellow.
Oh, baby!
have to ask this. I don't wanna
Siberian.
throw
No, wait. Siberian earlier on when you were fishing, Dono said you catch a swimming balor, and I'm like, yeah, you probably would if I was being really mean. All right, so
I'd fuck him up. I know.
So, standing face to face are Zog, this half-orc, and Stealthy, if you would like to visually introduce your character, please.
Yeah, so you see this individual trying to think of how to describe him. Male has
Look behind you.
Armor.
You can describe him pretty well from that.
look behind me.
Good A.
Why is he in my house?
Why is he in my house? Sorry.
I just changed my background to the one Dippy in the closet again, just like ah.
Yeah, so fairly tall, about 6'7" long black hair, horns
What the
that kind of arch far underneath, behind and arch up behind his head. There's black facial markings, very akin to Darth Maul, that come down over the eyes and almost seem to kind of glass glow smile around his lips, and vertical lines and stripes going all over. Really intricate armor. This is black and black iron, gold and silver detailing. Pretty fierce looking individual, for sure.
Okay, Zog is no longer worried about looking intimidating. He knows he's not going to scare this man.
So, you already received 9 healing, so your injury is feeling better, but it's not fully, like, you're not all the way back up to snuff yet.
Yeah, Zog's just gonna walk over and like, what happened here?
Now what's going on over here?
I should have known that they would have sent shit healers.
Just tell me what happened and I can give you a hand.
Dippy, what happened?
Okay. Well,
Again, they come in with no context. Please, Dippy,
So,
what happened? Because I was gone too.
you were visiting from your usual drive to come down here just on a, like, you know, kind of on a rough 'em up check for some of the people that were slacking off, and one of them it was like you cracked your whip, and the guy behind you like got startled, and the saw that he was holding and operating came out of his hands and made a giant gash in your forearm, and it fucking hurt. It was really fucking awful. You cussed him out, beat him within an inch of his life, but the big boss man stopped you before he lost another one of his workers and just sent you here. So you've been here for a little bit now. You've already been seen by like 2 of the usual infirmarers, you know, the 2 of the usual like health practitioners, and all they've done up to this point was give you 1 strip of bandage that can only cover about 1/3 of your wound, and given you 1 standard healing potion that only brought you up 4 hit points. You're still missing like maybe a good 15, maybe even 20. Even with the 9 that he just gave you, you're still probably missing about 15 or 20. And your arm is pretty mangled. And it was your favorite arm, too. It was your whip arm.
Jesus, that's rough. Do you mind if and Zog kind of like motions over to like touch your wounded arm?
Oh, certainly. I don't see how you could make it possibly any worse.
I'm going to like take it and look it over and whatnot, and you'll start seeing my trident glow a little bit more. But I think while we're in hell, it actually like probably would turn off and not glow for long. But I'm going to.
No, the trident still works the same.
Well, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh, so, right. No, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Fine. I'll just Greater Restoration and get this thing healed up pretty quick.
Do we get a long rest?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get your long rest after this RP moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm just like, where are I? Literally just stepped in.
You know
I'm
how
so
much
sorry.
easier this would be if I had a long rest.
I also have healing. I just haven't offered.
Yeah.
Would you like a
Taking point. I'm just back here. I got full spell.
Oh yeah.
Like,
By the
dude,
way,
some help. I'm here.
by the way, you see this tabaxi individual, this hairless tabaxi individual, standing kind of a fair ways behind this half orc, and just like
I just got done telling off some slackers.
Yeah.
To go back to work.
You saw this tabaxi individual tell off a couple of slackers, and that caught your interest a little bit.
Actually, I take it back. I read the description of Greater Restoration, and it
doesn't heal any hit points.
It doesn't heal anything. No,
it doesn't heal any
gonna,
hit points.
Instead, you see Zog's face kind of like twinge a bit. As here, I'll just give me 1 second while I roll for it. What would that be? 25 hit points you are healed for.
25. All right.
Probably back up to whole.
Yep, you are brought all the way back up to full hit points off of a 25 roll.
I cast Life Transference at 5th level.
Oh God.
It's fine.
I was about to say you take those from your own hit points.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. As like you see his face kind of twinge and your body kind of feel a little more loose, and then because that only takes an action before you can really think of much, you're also it was your arm, right?
Yes.
2d6. An additional 7 temporary hit points is added. As I'm like, you're gonna feel really good for the next hour, and then it's gonna go down. Use that hour to stretch it out, make it feel better, and I'm casting Bear's Endurance enhance ability on you as well.
God damn.
This is my shit.
Yeah.
Zog could be a doctor. This is what I love doing.
In about the span of 15 seconds, your arm goes from mangled, bleeding, and horrible to fully healed. You feel stronger, and you feel revitalized. Like that. This guy's good.
Like I said, though, after an hour, It's gonna go back down. You're not gonna feel as good as you
Zog.
feel now. Yes.
You also see a wound mark begin to open on your arm where theirs was.
Yeah. Yeah, that, Allie, they're
I'm just gonna-
bandages.
I'm gonna just walk up and like put my hand on Zog and just be like, "You're doing too much," and I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds at 4th level
Damn.
Oh.
because that was outrageous. That was unnecessary.
I'm just, I am,
That was unnecessary.
I'm doing what we are asked to do.
He gets 28 hit points back.
Wow. Zog?
Thank you. I'm back up to full.
There you go. So you see the wound marks start to develop, and then she cures wounds on you, and it goes away again.
Yeah.
They.
He stands up and intriguingly looks at the two of you.
They are definitely not from around here. And that intrigues you even more.
Well, it seems that I owe you quite a bit because all of these layabouts, and looks at everyone else, have proved to be more than incompetent of late. And he puts his newly healed hand out for you guys and introduces Mavron. It seems Mavron.
Mavron. I'm writing it down, sorry.
I'm about to, so there you go. I'll help you.
Oh, thank you.
They're gonna do it in the.
I'm down too.
Ta-da!
There it is. Ta-da!
I'm glad. That's not how I would have said it out loud, so I'm glad I didn't see it first.
It seems that I owe you. And you are not from around here.
No. And he sticks out his hand to shake it. I'm like, I'm Zog. We're from... And looks at Allie. I don't actually know where we're from. I don't... What is it called here?
Material plane.
I'm a material girl. No.
Material girl.
Overworld.
1d4
whatever you want to
No,
call it.
I'm kidding.
I just got healed.
How did I take 20? I'm kidding.
We're from the material plane. This is my friend, and he gestures, and he never knows how to introduce Allie. He doesn't know if Allie likes people having their name or not. So
Shadow of the Alley. You can call me Allie. I do not offer my hand to shake.
Why do I feel like that was just the emo kid when you were 16 years old? I'm Zed with a 2 instead of a Z.
oh my god, now that you said it, I can so imagine little Zoe at Warped Tour being like, call me Shadow of the Alley for the day. Let's go see Black Veil Brides now.
Fucking Zed with a 2
The new
instead of a
person.
Z. That's incredible.
He's a new person. Allie has to put on their airs. They can't just...
When Allie had hair, they fucking, like, constantly in their face.
Yeah, but yeah, no. We're
One of
from-
their looks when they were
If Allie had
Wait,
hair, it would be
wait.
draped down in
Ears.
front of one of their eyes and just like,
Here we go.
Sometimes your ear just drapes down right in front.
I just want to make sure it's clear. Allie never had hair. There's no
Never.
had.
Never, never.
They don't have like female pattern baldness.
they
alright?
were born.
this
They were
way.
born hairless. They are a hair.
Maybe I was born this way.
So
It's not a
But yeah.
phase.
we're from the material world. Long story, portal opened. We're here because we didn't like the portal being opened. And we're not good at our jobs sometimes.
you sense
that's
an opportunity,
Quite
Mavron.
interesting. From the material plane.
Yeah. I'm a
But
ship
You
captain.
are a long way from home.
Or just a couple steps if there's the right portal.
A few moments. Really. Was
Well.
it 10 minutes for Dimension Door? I think it's not that far.
Here,
You just
it
like
is.
you just like dimension door like 500 feet straight up, and you think that's what's gonna get you out of hell? It's like you just go 500 feet straight up from where you are, and you end up back on the material plane.
To be fair, you will no longer be in hell. You will be dead.
You would be dead.
Back in hell.
It would be like, all right, guys, see you later. And like material, just like fucking like material splining between the rocks and crevices, and then your
Listen,
soul
wait,
just
I
like
do
floats
have a
back down.
question.
Intelligent, all right. They're
I
not.
do have a question, and this has sparked an idea. Since hell is layered, if you go past like the ceiling, do you enter the other layer of hell?
If you pass above the ceiling of Dis, ooh,
You end up at that.
it would.
If you go down from there, you go dare. Instead of
There.
Yeah.
This
Into the right
dat
is
dare.
those.
Oh my god. It would take
I'll shut up.
it would take a lot of teleportation. Like you would have to go like a couple thousand like feet, maybe even a couple like tens of thousands of feet. But
So,
you
what if
could
I,
break
like-
through the ceiling to the next layer of hell.
What if I cast fly, touch the ceiling, and then do the jump?
I'm so
You're
glad that
missing the
somebody
point.
said a smarter idea than I did, because I was gonna say cast dimension door with Allie on my shoulders, so when I get up there, they cast dimension door, and we make a ladder.
You would need so many fucking dimension doors.
Is this like
No, you
the
just-
stacking horses on each other to
Yeah.
make a ladder?
You take the immovable rod, you jump, you put it, you insert it, you put it in place, you
You-
like stand on it, you pull and jump,
Looking
and then you
Like the ninja guys?
Yeah.
Ninja warrior.
Salmon ladder at the fucking
that.
abyss.
Okay.
That
I
was a
will
challenge.
Jacob's ladder out of the abyss, and no one can stop me. That's
I'm
fucking
so
incredible.
sorry I said anything. What a tangent.
I fucking love that though. Okay. So,
We broke the mechanics.
Things that aren't supposed to be.
did you ever say something that wasn't? Had. Keyword. Had.
I thought we brought it with us.
I have it. I
Yeah.
unclicked
Oh, you
it,
do
put
have
back
it.
in
You do
myself.
have it. Yeah, no, you do have it. That's right. Okay, so, Mavron, I believe you were speaking when we went off on that tangent.
Oh yes. Well, here you might have a little bit more difficulty than you think. Nothing happens without the Lord's command. You can come here, but you cannot leave.
I heard an eagle sing a song about this once.
I don't believe in God.
How about the devil then?
Oh.
To be determined.
This one's got nasty temper and paranoia to boot.
Sounds like a rich noble.
You can make either
With-
a religion check or a history check while Maverick continues to speak.
I'm gonna make a religion check. Well,
Like a history.
I'm trying to
Sure.
figure all this out. You said religion, right? Sorry, I was.
You can make
spacing.
religion or history.
18.
17.
Okay. From a history standpoint, you have heard of the Blood Wars. Just in your travels, tales have been told, and some of those tales have been about the Blood Wars and the Lords of Hell, the Archdevils. An Archdevil with a nasty temper and paranoia sounds par for the course for the second layer of Hell. And it sounds par for the course for its eternal leader from the stories, Dissipator. And from a religious standpoint, you've heard of the Blood Wars.
Yeah.
You know that there are leaders who charge in and act as patrons for many a soldier of the Blood War. And those mainly take place on the first layer of hell, but there are sponsors and lords that come from the lower layers. One of the most avid sponsors of the Blood Wars is a paranoid, hot-tempered archdevil of the second layer of hell, Dissipator.
So, Zog is, I'd assume Mavron is like still sitting on like the whatever shitty hospital.
No, they stood
top
up.
this place has.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
they stood up.
he stood, yeah.
How tall is he?
6
Oh,
foot
that's a good one.
7.
Are we the same height? Why am I not taller than anyone? I'm supposed to be tall, and everyone is my height or taller.
You're taller than me.
I am taller than
Yeah,
you. Actually, I'm only
taller than
6'2",
me.
so...
Sundial is both smaller and taller than you at the same time.
Okay, I'm 6'2", I'm smaller. All right. Noted.
I don't remember how tall we made Zog. It's written somewhere.
You're like 5'8".
I'm
Zog
like 6 foot something.
Oh, you're like
is
5'8".
all you have on your height on fucking. All you have on your height on
I think
D&D
we
Beyond
established you
is
were like
like a
6'4".
half inch above average. That's what you have written down.
I think that's the wrong height that you described there, but okay.
Imagine an orc. Now imagine them slightly taller.
Like a half inch above average.
Like a half inch above average.
Like we run into one orc and you're just like, man, you're like taller than the average orc, aren't you? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you
just like,
can, by
bitch.
the way, Zog, you can change your faith from religious out of fear of Umberlee to just Umberlee.
Oh, yes, I can. That was originally what it was.
Well, that's
Fascinating.
lore
That changes. Yes.
that's lore I would like to know sometime.
There's the height stuff, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, there was a picture of the height stuff that
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
6'2". Okay, which means that
I'm
how the fuck is
6'9".
Allie 6'9"? What?
I think I'm supposed to be 6'2".
You're a
I don't think
tall
I'm 6'9".
fucking cat.
I don't
You're
think
a
I ever
very
got
fucking tall
Allie's
tabaxi.
actual height.
My height on my character sheet is 6'2", but I was supposed to be one of the tallest people in the
Oh
party.
yes,
That's how I
Quinlan is the
designed
short
Allie.
queen, short king. That's right.
Quinlan is 5'6".
I love that. I have Sundial
I
at
think 6'6",
3'6", and then also at 7 foot.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna retcon
range
Allie.
of
Allie's
height that
6'9".
Sundial can reach. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah. Zog just standing next to Mavron. Is I will say passively, whoever the fuck left is in the room that needs healing is.
it was Mavron and like the two people that were struggling were the last two.
The fake
Like
struggling?
fake
or
struggling. Yeah,
actual
the two
struggling?
people that were fake
Oh,
struggling.
okay.
I
were the
thought
last
they
two.
everyone's
left.
good. Yeah. All right. So if everyone's all healed up, then I'm good.
Did the fake struggling people leave?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I was
Okay.
going to beat them a new one.
Oh, so it's just the 3 of us in this room right now.
Yes. At the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Zog's gonna look at Mavron. We don't have another plan on getting home. How would we go about asking the the guy in charge around here
That or you need someone with a ring.
with a ring?
Specifically,
guessing-
this is signet ring.
You don't happen to have one of those. You look pretty official.
Not quite, but close.
So it sounds like if we help you get this ring, you might be able to help us get home.
With this ring, I could order a portal to be opened for you.
How do you get this ring?
That's a little bit more complicated.
We're pretty smart.
They're pretty smart.
Well,
Zog, you are
first,
so endearing.
I have some things I do need to take care of here, and it looks like you, at least, are in need of rest.
Oh my god, yeah. It's been a while since I slept. Oh.
Sleep. And is it just you, or are there others?
There's more of us. There's let's see, there's Willow, and then there's Burk and Sundial and the hot one.
Quinlan.
Quinlan, thank you.
Way to tell on yourself to an almost perfect stranger.
Dude, people confide in strangers all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's real.
It's so real. You know how many McDonald's workers found out I was like gonna have a kid before my family? Like,
Wow.
Damn.
can I get a large black coffee? And fuck, it's not going well, man.
You ever just talk to a stranger because you know you're never gonna see him again?
Yeah, you ever talk to a stranger, know you're never gonna see him again, and then run into
Like-
them at the bar?
Like if you need to practice, like if you
just
need to
the right
practice
time
a
to take a
speech,
drink.
just turn to a random person and just start telling them it.
Hey, new mission for the day. If you have to practice a speech, find somebody at a urinal. They can't walk away.
What if we don't go to the place with their urinals?
You hear
I
that,
literally
women?
heard
Go.
that happen
No, go.
yesterday.
Go to the urinals.
No
Okay.
lie.
Go to the
Dude,
urinals.
that's the biggest difference. Guys,
Hand to the
we
heavens.
don't care who's in there. We do not give a fuck who's in a men's room. Like,
That's
No.
fair.
Fair.
I listened
That's true.
to that happen yesterday
That
in
is
Culver's
amazing.
bathroom.
Okay. So,
all right,
what next, y'all?
how do I get in contact with you for tomorrow? Are you just gonna come get us, or do you want me to like? And he pulls out his sending stone. He's like, I have no idea if these work here.
I will
Mavron,
come to you.
a phone stone from the material plane in hell. Now that is juicy. That.
He starts to say, I will come to you, sees what you're offering him, and then
No.
takes it.
I wasn't. Oh, I was not. Okay, nope. Now I'll get a new one.
Battery low.
Oh. Hello, Amberly.
You're gonna have to
no.
charge. You're gonna have to
Battery.
charge
Yeah.
the sending stone. Unfortunately,
Charging battery.
Wait,
Fucking
Umberly is down here?
love you, Amberly. All right.
that's fine. I'll
There's
just.
2 hours.
He
of
inspects it real
moonlight.
quick.
It's a.
Seems like a simple enough operation.
If you're
There-
not going to stop him, he's going to keep it.
There aren't
So-
too there
I
aren't
don't.
there aren't too many people in hell, especially on this layer with how litigious it is, that are allowed to have these.
Pardon me, Mavron.
Probably doesn't work because the walls are so thick that like the signal just doesn't travel.
Zog is too embarrassed to say it, but I believe that calls his parents, and he would prefer not to be parted with it.
I'm not too worried. I could just buy another one.
Where, Zog?
I,
We're in hell.
Way to go, Allie! Giving Zog boundaries when he doesn't give himself any.
no, I mean, I meant when we get back. Okay, nope. I mean, I would
I
like
give
to.
Zog a stern look.
When you are done with it, would like it back.
The look I give my younger siblings, just like,
Mavrin looks at you, Allie, and grins, and then tosses it back to Zog. I will find you tomorrow.
Okay.
I will ensure that you are not disturbed. I have
Oh.
to have some words with the camp director.
Okay. Have fun. If it doesn't go a good way and you need some more healing, let me know. I can't imagine anyone being able to fuck you up, I'll be honest, but you know. From one big guy to another as he's looking up at you. Like I know how it goes sometimes.
So,
He'll go off and deal with the camp director. I'm sure mainly to lay into him about
we'll see what the result of
Is it-
that when the rest of the party wakes up tomorrow.
yeah.
So,
Is Stealthy OSHA? Are they gonna yell at them about safety regulations?
don't think that's why
no,
they're here.
not
Oh,
really.
my bad. My bad. That was the vibe I got.
Zog, question.
Yes.
Were you flirting with him?
I never know anymore.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just had to ask. I wasn't sure.
I don't think so, but at the same time,
It sounded a
Oh
little
no,
bit
he's
like
hot.
you were.
no,
Just try to imagine him in his
Yeah,
underwear.
just a little bit,
Oh
Zog.
no, he's hot!
Like, from the point where you didn't ask me to help when you ran out of healing spells, to the point where you told him he looks like he can handle himself in a very sultry way.
I think that's just my general vibe, and some people think it's flirting, which I never mind because I'm never gonna be like, oh no, don't have sex with me. Like,
To be fair, we made it very clear that Zog is a whore at the beginning of this campaign.
100%,
Yeah.
100% we did.
Sundial
Yeah.
asked questions that were very,
So,
You know,
very presumptuous.
the more I know you, the more our first meeting makes sense.
Yeah.
Zog and
Yeah.
Allie, you talk as you're walking back to the bunkhouse.
Are you trying to share a bunk tonight? What's happening? I don't.
The bunkhouse is full of fucking
No,
bunks
yeah.
and stomachs? Bunks and hammocks.
So many
does not-
stomachs.
So-
Yay, hammocks!
Hey, stomachs.
oh my god.
It doesn't stop people at boot
Are we
camp.
in cow hell?
Are we in
Hell,
cow hell?
so.
Oh no, can we purple cow him?
Okay, so the rest of the party all gathered together in the bunkhouse. It's ready to rest for a night? Question mark?
For the next period of time.
All right. So
I'll tell him in the morning.
Long rest?
you may take your long rest.
Sundial's gonna put something up.
Sure.
If anybody's having a hard time falling asleep, I can cast something to help.
I'm good.
I don't.
Allie's never slept better. There's no chance of rain.
Oh,
Allie
that is
lays down
a
out.
that is a fine point.
That is one hell of a nap, or one hell of a sleep.
One hell of a cat nap.
Yeah.
So
Sure, Sundial. What is it? I can't
Nice warm
sleep. This is
cozy.
it's too hot. I can't hear
Okay,
the ocean.
I just need no. Okay, I understand. I can do this up to 3 other targets besides myself, but I will cast Catnap.
what?
I don't need that.
That's
So-
just Allie.
Wait,
You
what
already
book
have
is
that
that
skill.
Throw
from?
with that.
So it's a 3rd level spell. It's from Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
I
Yeah.
almost grabbed it too.
It's
You
a
make
pretty good
common
wizard spell.
gesture, and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range fall unconscious for the spell's duration, which is like 10 minutes, but it's just like getting them started to go to sleep, because once they're in it, they're in it. If the person takes damage or uses an action to shake or slap awake, the target remains unconscious. If not, the target remains unconscious for the full duration. That target gains the benefit of a short rest, and it can't be affected by the spell again until the finishes of a long rest. So literally, I'm just going to start his long rest with a 10-minute short rest.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. No, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a really cool spell. I've never heard of it before. That's really cool. Okay, so
You're just like
Uh-oh,
coming out
my
and
internet.
like to cuddle. Like,
my internet
Some
cut out a little bit.
type
My
shit.
apologies.
you're good.
Oh, you're good.
So I've never
All right.
heard of that spell before. It was really cool. All right.
Long rest.
I just
You
found
may
it
take the
because
benefits of your long rest.
I took off Fireball, because what the fuck am I going to set on fire in hell?
My 7 temporary hit
I want
points.
everyone except Mavron to remove their headphones, please.
Ah!
Wait, can I ask a quick question first?
Yes.
What?
You said some things are gonna happen in hell because I'm a cleric. Am I allowed to change my spells before I get to it?
Not today.
Okay. All right.
We'll see in the future.
Damn it! Okay.
All right. Mavron. When the rest of the party goes to sleep, you approach the camp director and he kind of, you go up to his office, but he's just sitting there, like, pencil in hand. Pencils in hell. Writing something down on an official desk of sorts. He hears you come in, but he does not turn to acknowledge you. He just continues to sit there and goes,
So, did you get those new clerics that I helped out fix you up?
Yes, they were quite a bit more helpful than some of the shit you have laying around.
They're new to this, so I fully anticipate that they are willing to do
anything to not get in trouble.
That's something I quite gathered.
Well, puts his quill down, turns.
You see, they asked me.
I realized that I was a Cockney when I need to be Boston.
You see, they came asking me if I knew a way out, and I told them that I didn't, unless they started working for me. That didn't work on them, unfortunately. Did you mention the ring to them?
Of course.
Well, you know that this Pater's not just going to just give you one for offering him fresh meat.
No.
So
But
what
I
did you
might be
have
able
in
to
mind?
get it from someone else.
Well, let me know how that goes then. Things going well over at your camp?
You know, I keep a tight ship.
I
You, you know, I'd keep a tight ship, obviously.
The guy that mutilated your arm is in the box for tonight, so he won't do that again.
Well, I certainly hope not. Otherwise, well, we both know there are far crueler fates than death.
Just if they somehow help you make it back through this. Excuse me. Just bring them back to me if you're having trouble coaxing them into helping you. I'll make sure that they help you.
Oh, I don't think they'll be too hard to convince. They seem rather eager to share things. Trust and camaraderie and all that.
He'll kill you if you steal one of his rings without him knowing about it.
Yes, but the penalty for a lost one is far greater.
You. All right. Good luck with that.
And
Was there
you don't
anything
mention this, and I won't mention that.
Agreed.
And he goes and turns back around to his desk, continues writing down his official memo. Oh, and Mavron,
Yes.
Make sure that the next batch that you send over to me doesn't have any other... Make sure that the next batch you send over to me doesn't have so many Hellborn in them. You know I hate putting our own to work when there are plenty of good ones left.
Well, I work with what I'm given. But I'll try.
Good. And then you take that as a sign to cut and run.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyone else need to put their headphones on? Sundial and Quinlan are not here. Well, Burk! Pertinent that you're not one of the ones that's gone. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's something... Oh, I need to turn some of these backgrounds off. Hold on one second. Ooh. Let's see here. I just love using this for dream sequences.
I'm back.
Yes.
Wow.
Burk. This place is both foreign and familiar, home and away, all at the same time. You feel a certain comfort with the radiant heat coming up from the floors and the walls. You fall asleep faster than you normally do on the material plane here, almost by instinct. Your vision clarifies in a new place, but still down here. You reach the end of a long, dark tunnel, and you've come out of the other side to find what appears to be, for lack of a better way to put it, an adobe house made of obsidian and steel framework, with tinted glass and open doors. And it seems foreign, but familiar. Away, but home. And you see a dark figure through one of the windows.
Can I move?
You feel like you have control over yourself?
I'm gonna head towards the house.
You step past a steel wood fence that it contains a rudimentary yard. Although, instead of grass and plants, there are gems and crystals that grow out of the ground. You approach the threshold, where there is no door. And stepping inside, lit by warm torchlight, it feels familiar, less foreign. Home, less away. And as you turn to face the window from which you saw the dark figure, you see a... Well... You see a humanoid, behorned and bethroned on a chair of simple black obsidian. and he appears to be just sitting, staring into his hand. Without turning his head, he just speaks softly. It's about time you came home, son. And from there, you awake, sitting in the bunkhouse. You still hear the sounds of the environment around you ticking and bubbling away as if you had only slept for 10 minutes, but somehow it feels like an eternity has passed. And you have the benefits of your long rest as you wake up along with your companions.
All right.
As all of you wake up, you are, more of you, the ones of you that woke up on your own, or rather, the ones of you that did not wake up on your own, wake up to the sound of a large knock. As you, like, shoot awake, and standing at the door is Mavron.
What time is it? Or does that not exist?
It's more relative, honestly.
Oh, hi.
Did that guy just walk in here?
I feel...
Yes, it's an open bunkhouse.
I still feel like, you know, maybe they should wait for us to come, like, to say it's okay to come in.
You
Sundial,
are
there's like
in,
20 other people in here.
You are
So,
in
they're
hell.
cool. We got to talking last night.
Oh, really?
Sundial, you can't intrude on, or you can't expect others not to intrude in a public space.
Wise words of wisdom.
Yeah, from Shadow the Alley Cat.
Mavron, as you're about to speak, you feel someone, like, coming up behind you. And you see them, like, just barely whiz past you and run over to Bossman, who is now descending from the elevator, has descended from the elevator and is turning to go to where there looks like a hullabaloo has entered into the camp. Like, everyone is gathering around something that you heard noise as you were walking over here, but you didn't pay mind because you were making your way over to meet back up with Zog and Allie, and you found the rest of their friends in the process.
Mavron turns his full attention onto the commotion.
Okay.
And then looks back at all of them.
For once, we didn't do it.
We never do anything.
There are rules in hell that you need to abide.
Ooh.
At least in this part. If anyone asks, you've entered my service, well, which would provide you a modicum of protection. But I'm not that high-ranking. Don't piss anyone off without cause.
Can you just hang out with us while we're here?
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
I
plan.
totally forgot to tell y'all about Maverick. Maverick, this is everybody else.
Maverick.
Maverick!
Maverick!
Mavron, this is everybody else. Mavron? I'm looking at the
You're
name.
reading it? It's
Mavron.
not actually how it's pronounced.
Mavrin.
Maverick.
Yeah.
Mavrin. Mavrin, this is everybody else. We got Sundial, we got Burk. Burk lives
Stop.
in, well.
I'm a tiny little 3-foot tall slime guy. I look like this.
If Zog had not pointed Burk out as one of his friends, you would have thought he was just another one of the people working for the camp.
Yeah, that's why
Only he's only wearing a, not like, loincloth. That's it.
leather chaps.
I
No.
am wearing pants.
Okay, but
Massive
that
fucking
just
bulge.
proves the point that you
And
have
a
to
cool
No,
harness.
I'm wearing pants.
God damn it.
And a cool harness.
Mavron, you are at dick height with this man.
No.
Yeah. So you got
6 foot. I am not that tall.
Burk, who blends in well at least. We got Quinlan, and then Lux. Is Lux in fairy form or human form?
You mean Willow.
Willow! Fuck!
Negative inspiration points.
I
I-
can't show off the damn straps.
Abnir, I didn't know you were here.
I look like this.
If any Crossroads character were to be here, it would be fucking Walker. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
what does Willow look like right now, though?
She's probably the human,
Oh, okay.
more size. Well, there's a lot of people I don't know. I don't feel comfortable.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just get excited to introduce people to a fairy.
I can take the belt off.
No,
Sure,
it's
that's how
fine.
you-
We don't know if they're chill. We don't know if they're chill yet.
Maverick,
It's stealthy.
you
Probably
hear this
not.
whole conversation. You hear this? A fairy in hell. So many surprises from this group.
They've got imps. Basically the same thing.
They're close. Imps, fairies, different flavors of the same ice cream.
They've kind of got the same like attitude to everything, just like other side of the coin. Imps and fairies, they're both
Yeah.
kind of like, let's fuck things up, but in a different way.
Yeah. They're both chaos incarnate. It's just one is chaos good incarnate and one is chaos evil incarnate.
I'm pretty sure some shit that fairies do is not good.
Well,
Mavron, upon hearing fairy, Mavron's eyes light up
I am an ally.
and grins. And he walks over to you, Willow, and formally bows, takes your hand, kisses it, and says, "It's always a pleasure to meet one of the Fae folk in this hellish place."
Oh, I need to take a look.
Quinlan very, very like
Sundial steps in front of you. It's like, excuse me?
is like suddenly right there with a hand on his weaponry.
Mind you, Willow's, she's been pretty much a servant all her life.
Ooh.
yeah.
So, like, you guys know what she did, but,
Yeah.
like, she was the helper, pretty much.
Mhm.
So, she's just,
So.
yeah.
The commotion picks up, like even more so. The rest of you follow outside, see what it is.
I don't think it matters. I don't know.
Damn.
I'm still gonna go look.
All right.
Curiosity.
I'm just gonna like stretch my neck out long enough
You
to be
hear-
able to look out, but I'm gonna keep myself in the fucking.
You fucking. All right. So as you all approach, you begin
Just
to
like
hear
Jake
a
the
conversation.
dog.
You begin to hear a conversation between Bossman and a couple of his underlings, and you just hear them go. I don't understand. It wasn't there this morning, and then all of a sudden, it wasn't there yesterday evening, and all of a sudden now it is. I don't fucking get it. Well, you better get to explaining, or else there's gonna be a dock in everyone's pay. And you hear one of them in the background go like, "Your guys are getting paid."
He's got an ankle monitor on him.
And then there's another underling pipes up and it's just like, I just can't explain it. I've been running through our forestry data and it has nothing to do with fucking caves collapsing. And you see a large, open, dark portal into what looks like a tunnel has opened up. And you
So,
feel
portal.
your moat of chaotic magic fade, Burk.
Oh, great.
Do you think that was our ticket home?
When I say portal, I literally mean an opening to a tunnel, not an
Oh,
like
okay.
swirly.
Like porthole. I don't.
Portal is just the name of the end of a tunnel.
Okay. I didn't know that. I'm
it's cool.
smarter now today.
It's cool. So you see a dark tunnel that has opened up. And it beckons.
Is it beckoning us?
It's beckoning one of you.
Is it?
We should check that out for them. I think.
Why?
Insight check.
Insight check.
Shit.
I'm not dumb enough to just go there.
I am.
Oh no.
I got a 23.
Allie,
Why?
save me.
If I'm just rolling because just
Why do you want to go in there?
Tell me.
Tell me.
I rolled deception.
Tell me.
Oh no.
Where are they?
Mavron
I think I
rolls
won that.
insight.
I think I won that, Burk.
That's a 7.
Is that a whole
It's
7? Okay.
Hey,
Allie, you
I
got a
think we should go
23.
there. Why?
Bert got a 7. Mavron, you roll insight as well?
I only rolled
Yeah.
a 13, but
Tell
I have
them what you got.
I got a natural 20 plus 10.
Oh, someone else
30.
is spotty.
A 30.
30.
23 and 30 give very similar answers.
Burk is a terrible liar.
Burk, well, one, Burk doesn't want to do this for the company. Something happened.
Who's loyal to a company on their first day?
Burk.
Yeah.
Are you a splunker?
Splunk.
Do you
No.
like exploring holes?
I feel like this is an inappropriate conversation. I know Zog is one of them,
That's-
but I don't think it's the
You
same
seem
thing.
very excited for this.
That's not the reason.
Well, I don't believe your reason wanting to see it help the company either.
In the battle, I did my thing, and nothing happened, and now something happened.
Oh, so it's your fault, so you want to fix it. All right, I'm on board.
It's not the demon. I say this a little bit quieter. Just to Allie, it isn't the demon again.
I didn't think so. We'd probably have seen the demon by now if it was the demon. I don't say that quiet. I say that like full volume.
It's connected. So I just
So
think
it is the demon.
it's not the it's not the demon. It's connected to me battle yesterday
Oh,
with
oh,
Witten.
I'm on board. Into the tunnel.
All right, let's walk and talk. I want to figure out how Mavron can get a
Secret tunnel.
ring.
Through the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
Zog, you used
Two
to,
demons.
Zog, you used to have a ring, but
Mavron walks over.
Oh,
Well, Mavron looks at the party and goes, "Well, if you are intent on exploring this, I do have some time."
oh, yeah. Yeah, let's walk and talk. I can figure out how we can get you your ring. We can go explore.
There you go.
Does this guy have a job here, or is he just here?
That's a good question.
Hey, Mavron, do you have a job?
Do you work, bro?
Do you work?
Everybody here has a job. Like every single person that we've met here is working. You're just able to
Oh,
just hang out with us.
You say that like none of y'all are employed. I'm the
You
only
are my
one with a
employee.
job.
Are you not my? How do I get? How do I
don't
keep
pay
getting
you.
money?
Beg your pardon.
I don't pay.
I also have a job.
You feed me
I-
and give.
I'm
and
a
we share
freelance.
house.
I work for the guild, but
It's not a.
Everybody here is like, we actually have jobs.
Oh,
bro.
how do I-
Like,
How do I have so much money then?
You
I
steal
lost
it.
my job.
I steal what? That's stealing.
sorrows.
That's stealing. That's stealing.
You are still
45 episodes in, and Sundial is only just now realizing that he has stolen a
What,
majority of his
stealing
money.
is?
Yeah,
oh,
perfectly
Abernathy
on
knows about our
par.
situation.
Hmm.
He's gonna
Oh.
try what he can to help us out,
That's nice.
but supplies are limited at the moment. But I
I,
contacted him last night.
How'd you do that?
Yes, how?
Sending stone?
Zog immediately.
Ellie
tries
just
to,
looks at Zog.
Zog immediately tries to call Samori.
All right.
Bitch.
Okay.
So, like, Mavron, do you have a job?
You.
We just pass that one.
We'll resolve that in a second. Go on, Maverick. Indulge Sundial, if you must.
Do you want me to do a persuasion check?
Yeah.
For it.
Make a persuasion check against a guy that you just met.
Bardic inspiration.
What is that, a
Giant-
D6?
You get a D8.
Oh,
Fuck
wow.
Guidance.
Oh my god.
Another D4.
Persuasion, okay, plus another D4. So... Okay. What is math? Fuck. 19.
19.
That's
Maverick.
it. With all your
I
help.
was thinking the same thing. That's it.
I got 11, and I have a +4 to persuasion because I'm not proficient in it.
Okay.
And adding a
But-
D8
and then I
and
got
a
two
D4.
twos.
That's incredible.
19.
Maverick.
So do you have a job?
What's your response on a 19, Maverick?
I keep people in line.
That sounds honestly really annoying.
As someone who has a similar job, I agree it is.
Anybody smell bacon?
What?
I have two dead guys.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we still do have those two
yeah.
dead guys.
and you keep them in line so well.
Yeah.
By the way, do you have to recast that spell?
After 24 hours.
After 24 hours. Okay, so
So like, is there another person that does your job when you're not doing it?
I imagine that all of this is happening as you're walking towards
Just
the
walking,
tunnel.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
walking. You make it pretty far up to the length of the tunnel, and let me resolve Zog.
Yes.
So mechanically over table, you have to roll a die because there is a 20% chance. No, not 20%. There's a 1 in 20 chance that if you make a call from another plane of existence to a different one, that it will not go through. And I had to do that with Burk, and I just did it with Zog. Both of them succeeded. But this is
Okay.
something that will take. This is something that will kind of like. With your
Ramp
phone
up.
stones, that chance is gonna go up by like 1 or
Yep.
2 numbers with each success. So, Burk,
Well-
you're on 2. And no, Zog, you're on 2 as well. So,
Sucks that Zog's wasting it because always saying it. Oh, Smore, I just want to see if it was gonna work. All right, hope you're doing well. Click.
as you, okay, as picks up, just like, hello.
Hey, I just want to see if my settings still would work. Hope you're doing well. Okay, goodbye.
I am.
Okay.
I just. this is incredible. You can actually, we can remain in contact the whole time that you're down there? Like...
Yeah, I mean, don't blow up my phone or anything like that. We're kind of busy.
No, no, it's good to know. Absolutely. Progress has been slow, I'll be honest. I had to explain what happened to everyone else. Oh god, what was her name? I forgot the name that I gave her.
Which one?
Hold on.
I wrote down all the employees.
Kymos, Kymos was, a little, you know... She's still in the building, but she's, like... She's upset about Wit, and... But
I mean,
she's still working for me, though. Like...
Well, that's good.
She said she's fine, so...
Okay, I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. I didn't need... Just, you know, you do you.
Yeah, I'm still working to get y'all out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I have no faith that you'll accomplish that, but... And that's not a slight on you. It's just, this is way out of your wheelhouse, and we gotta plan ourselves. Don't stress about it too much. Just keep the animals fed.
And then nothing else.
Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, good talk. Look.
Did I hang up on you again?
Rude.
What the fuck, Zog?
I don't have any faith that Samori can do shit to get us out of this situation.
I don't have any faith in
Probably
Samori at
wise.
all for anything.
And the more
ever.
she tries and the more she fails, she's just gonna feel guilty. So if I can
Let
put
her
the
feel
bar
guilty.
low, there you go.
The bar is in hell.
Yeah.
The bar is... The bar...
I mean, this bar
the
is
bar
like,
went from... The bar went from, I just have to do some research, to, what the fuck does he even want me to save him? Like, that's the fucking... That was the bar drop that just happened there.
Zog,
Yeah.
Zog, you're just like, actually keep me here. I'm getting a sick tan.
I didn't know I could turn a darker green.
Oh my god. Okay, so... As you approach the entrance to the tunnel, a couple of boss man's underlings come up and are like, whoa, 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 hey, back away from the hole in the ground. Back away. There's lots of holes in the ground. Back away from this one, and points at the new one.
And why should I?
Do you have to go through? Do you have to go through there? Were you the one that opened that up? Are we in your way? Make an intimidation check.
Gladly.
To see if you have to even say anything.
26.
26. We'll just... Okay, never mind. Sorry. All the rest of you, stay out of this fucking hole. You go ahead. I'm so sorry. And just, like... lets you...
Willow.
Rest of you go through.
Sundial's gonna go over to Willow and say, hey, Willow, I have these for you. And pulls out my 2 fish skeletons.
There you go.
Mavron just kind of makes a gesture to the rest of the party. The way
Police escort. Oh, nice.
Burk takes the lead.
Zog is gonna follow with Mavron and is just gonna start trying to pick their brain about these rings, figure out what we gotta do. Just walking through the tunnel. So you need a ring to open a portal, and you said you're close to getting the ring. How close are we talking? And what can I do to help out with that?
All Might DM. People, Mavron thinking of people who would have a more easily accessible ring.
Make a history check.
So glad he's rolling so well tonight. That's a 16.
16. Fantastic. Well, you go back over the list in your head. You had a couple of the other, like, larger camp bosses that were on their way out that one of them's old, and you know, there's no telling when he will. There's no telling when he will reach his second judgment. So he could be, you know, you might be able to check on him. There is the oh boy. There is Ogdran, who it is already in hot water with Dissipator and just trying not to get into any more trouble with him. Stealing his ring and framing him might be a pretty easy escape of judgment of transference. But you know, other than those two, the rest of your leads are kind of still... They don't improve with a party, all except for one. Good old Zorken is not the brightest bulb in the box, and you've been trying to pause it away to get his ring right out from under his nose. And with 7 people backing you up from the material world, might be pretty easy to just kill him, pin it on them, or maybe not pin it on them, maybe persuade him away from his position to... It's up to you at that point. But those 3, the old one, by the way, being, oh, what a great name, Cogmazoth. So, oh, fuck, and I just left that one screen without clicking that one. So the second guy is not called... So you have Cogmazoth, Ogdran, and Zorken. That's what it was. Woo! And they're all within, you know, they're all within, you know, a letter, an applique of having a meeting with you, but, you know, just depends on what you'd want to do now that you have...
These rings are highly guarded, and to have one means that you are acting with the will and approval of Dissipator. The easiest way to obtain one would be to catch a traitor and turn him in. However, there are rules in hell. I'm sure you all know never to strike a deal with the devil.
I've heard that before.
The sneaky underhanded ways of which we accomplish that. But there are rules. And here those rules are upheld to the strictest letter of the law. And if you get caught, then all those nasty stories you hear about are quite true. You can do what you want here. Either you work within the framework of the law, or you don't get caught. The 3 easiest, most accessible rings. One rather old, on his way to retiring camp boss. One that's already in hot water with Dissipator and framing to obtain would be quite easy. And one that I am honestly unsure how he is that stupid and still runs his own camp.
You got the vibe I was picking up. I didn't know how to do... Yeah.
Have you had your eye on any of them for a bit?
Well, the 2 most easiest ones. would be utterly incompetent or framing.
Or you could just kill the old bastard and frame
Or
his
we could
death as an
just-
accident.
Persuade to retire through various means. The older one.
It's way
I'm-
to retire. What a fun way to say that you're gonna kill someone.
I'm pretty gung-ho for any of them. I just, you know, I'm sure you can catch that. I just want to go home. We all do. Actually, I don't know about Burk. Burk seems to kind of like this place. I can't tell.
I'd like to go back.
Okay, Burk wants to go home.
Stay home.
Burk is literally sweating in the 9 hells.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you twice.
Thank you.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah. I can't lie. There's stuff I want to do in hell, but I don't think I'll accomplish this trip. But, you know.
What's the housing market like here?
It's owned by these vicious people named landlords.
Oh no.
Fucking. I can't believe
Depends
how
on
that would
who you
actually.
serve.
I was about to say, I can't believe that would actually fucking work down here.
It would.
Landlord. Yeah.
I own this land. Pay me money. Why do you own this land? Because I said so.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so whatever one you want to go, I'm more of like a I don't know a nice way to put it. And I don't know if I give off the vibe or not. I'm much more of like I'd rather just kill someone and move on with my day than deal with making a plan of framing somebody else. That being said, I don't know the rules down here, and I'm willing to take your guidance.
Well, if we do kill anyone, someone has to take the fall.
Wait, you're not allowed to kill people in hell?
Oh, you are.
Can't you just
Then-
like kill people and then make it so nobody was there?
Wait, but what are we taking the fall for then?
Oh. Depends on who's taking the fall.
You know how many times people just get killed and nobody solves it?
So much.
I don't know if they have cold
Especially
case
in
files
this-
in hell.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
a little
probably
bit
just
more
don't
hot
take
case.
Warm
Hot
case.
case file.
Warm
Warm
case.
file.
Warm case.
Lukewarm at best.
Lukewarm case file.
Tepid when it's truly dead.
Tepid case file. Tepid when it's
That
truly
was
a lost
solid.
cause.
That was good. That was good.
Welcome back to Tepid Case
That was
Files.
so good I went out of focus.
So, all of this has been said as you've been walking, and you realize that this tunnel is very buck straight for something that, like, just collapsed.
Mavron starts really paying attention to the tunnel.
It's almost like someone took a boring drill, upsized it by a massive amount, and just dug a hole straight from one side of wherever this ends to the side that you ended up on. Kind of incredibly straight, incredibly precise.
Mavron... Burke's walking in front of us. Yeah.
No, this is a huge
Yeah,
tunnel.
Burke's
Like,
got
I was-
taken the lead.
Mavron really starts to look at Burke and pay attention. Can Mavron deduce Burke's lineage?
No check required. Burke is by tone, by horn, very much Disputarian. Much in the same way that Kaimos pinned you immediately, Burke. You know, you two kind of look pretty similar. I mean, you're both very Disputarian, so
So they only eat fish.
that's
No, that's
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
That's the next layer down. You might be expecting an apology to pescatarians. There isn't one.
Nope.
I don't need an apology. I'm happy to know there's a whole ring just for me.
Wait, are you a pescatarian?
Yeah. I'm an opportunist eater. I don't turn down free food, but I don't cook my own meat.
Right.
That's valid, actually. I like that. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't buy it, but hell, if it's here, give it.
Yeah. Yeah, no reason for it to go to waste. Yeah.
Mavron will catch up to walking pace with Burk.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you here?
Always using their passive listening skills.
Was with them and traveling with them, and just, I mean, same situation. Ritual, portal, yeah.
Insight check.
Sorry? What?
It's gonna say
Insight check.
For what? I wasn't paying attention to what the conversation was about. Sorry.
Asking why I was here, and I answered, traveling with them, portal. Same thing will happen to them.
Sundial, while this is going on, will just say to Willow, hey, is this tunnel like a lot bigger than the one that we were in like that other time? I can't really tell. I was like a big thing of trash then. Is this the biggest tunnel that we've been in yet?
Trash.
Well, I'm a lot bigger, so I don't know either.
Maybe it's kind of like going the opposite direction with both of us. Does it feel smaller to you?
Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit? Okay.
Just a tiny bit.
It feels
I'd like
bigger to
do a
me.
knowledge nature. See if Quinlan can tell.
For,
The tunnel.
mhm.
Because Sundial was asking if it was bigger and then talking about which direction it seemed to have been going, and that's a 25.
If you had cardinal direction awareness in hell, that would have been a very useful roll. But you don't.
I hear if you make a deal with a guy, he'll get you it.
Let's see here.
I love you.
Oh, fun.
That's never a good thing.
That's never. No. That's a lot happening over there.
Yeah, there
Don't
is.
mind me.
We're minding you.
Very much so minding.
Minding a lot.
Okay, and your insight was on their answer. I mean, they seem pretty sincere in saying that, yes, they were just sucked into a portal with everyone else. That's the truth. Sorry if you were looking for more, it just is.
It's very rare that I meet another tiefling that is not from here. Forgive if my curiosity is a little bit too pointed.
Oh, it's fair. I'm from the material plane. At least born there. From what I know.
Okay.
Well, glad to know that we have someplace other than here to go to.
As you continued that discussion, all of a sudden, from the direction that you are walking, you hear a low growling roar that I do not have on my fucking... Really? Oh, here we
There
go.
are some growls. There we go.
As well as the tittering of small flapping things. You feel like, A, you're close to the end of the tunnel, and B, when you get there, something is either waiting for you or coming for you.
Did not expect this. Okay.
Burk, what is at the end of this tunnel?
There wasn't a creature or something.
There wasn't?
Not until I rolled on the random encounter table.
No.
Can I do a nature check to see if I can recognize what that roar was?
That was
you
also
can.
something I was going to ask.
You can.
14.
14.
18 total?
It's at least part lion.
A fellow feline.
Could you talk to it?
No, I don't speak.
Wait, what was the other
cat.
nature check, sorry?
I got an 18.
18.
Noted.
Part,
Does not speak cat.
part lion, part humanoid.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Mavron, are you any good in a fight?
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
Ooh, who wants to hold my pop?
And he unsheathes his sword.
With a flickering glow, out of a scabbard comes a long, wrought iron black metal blade that courses with magma and fire.
Flashy, that didn't answer my question. Anyone can wield a nice sword. Doesn't mean they know how to use it.
It seems you, my dear, value actions over words. Let me show you.
As you turn and see...
Do we get a battle map this time?
We don't get a map because I didn't have a map.
Damn it!
Unless I can find just a real quick hellish tunnel map, maybe, or just any tunnel map.
I'm good with either of them.
Yeah,
Well, we always done
yeah, we can
campaign.
just do
Yeah.
All right.
Our options are straight, are forward, or behind.
Yeah.
As you see,
Yeah.
And above.
2 manticores
Whoa.
and 5 magma mephits.
None of those have lion in them.
Manticore's part lion.
Is it?
Manticore in the book is part lion, part humanoid, and wings of a dragon.
Yep.
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
Oh, I thought they had a scorpion
right.
tail too.
They
That's a-
do.
I thought it was a snake too.
Yep.
I thought it was
Its long tail ends in a cluster of deadly spikes.
That's a chimera, has the snake tail.
Oh.
Ah,
That's right.
I
Yeah.
get all my mythical creatures mixed up.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
Let's go!
Second combat of the entire campaign. Woo!
That's a natural one.
Oh
that's
my
a
god.
natural 20.
Oh my god.
Did better than you.
The
sir.
17.
Do I get to reroll?
Oh
I
my
almost got a
god.
nat 20.
Oh, nice.
I was
Okay.
gonna say green boys, but you're not green right now.
I'm a
All
fairy
right.
boy.
So we got 2 nat 20s. I need
19.
19.
Donna, what's your
are
dex?
these okay?
It's
Add these
24
up as
overall.
add these up as totals and call out when I say your category. All right, 25 or higher.
24.
Okay, 25 to 20, 24.
I got 20.
And you don't have any initiative bonus?
No.
Okay.
I'll give him
Alright.
some of mine. I'll make it.
No, thank you.
I'll give him some of mine.
Enough that y'all go at the same time.
Oh, they rolled bad.
Good.
Ooh, they didn't.
Not the magma muppets.
God damn you.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Okay, 20 to 15.
17.
15.
Mavron?
Oh, 19.
19. Okay. 19, 15, 17. Okay, for Burk, Willow, Mavron, Zog, Methods,
I just got us written in order in the Zoom.
Sundial. Awesome.
I misspelled Quinlan again, probably, and I apologize. Quinlan.
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 Quinlan, what was your total? 7? No, 6.
My total was 6 as well, but I got a natural 1 on my roll.
Right.
I got a 2 on mine.
So you would, yeah.
Ooh.
That plus 5
Okay.
initiative roll is not helping me really at all.
Oh. Took care of that one. Oh, yay.
Okay.
I gotta change my light.
Sounds good.
Can't do this red.
All right. Now, let's try to do this in an orderly, swift fashion. Up first, we got Sundial.
Okay. How close is everything together?
Where you are standing, you are all in a line, kind of next to each other. You could scatter a little bit as initiative starts. I'll allow that, but everything is kind of rushing towards you.
Okay.
They are about 80 feet down the tunnel from where you are, and if you all stand, all 7 of you can fit about 4 wide in the tunnel without having to climb up the rounded edge of the tunnel. Excuse me. You're all kind of like, it's a little awkward because this is a very perfectly circular tunnel. And you know, if you're standing shoulder to shoulder, some of you are kind of like putting a leg up to get onto the curve of the wall.
Okay.
That leaves 2 manticores, 5 magnum methods, all kind of grouped up together, plugging the hole directly in front of you, and approaching you. And they are 80 feet away, like I said. So, you are up.
Sure that touches it. Okay. Fuck. None of my shit works. Alright. Give me I need my spells. Alright. So each one of them is that close. I'm trying to think, can I do a lot of damage at one time? I hate that I have so many fire spells as a cat. I am going. I want to try something.
Okay.
Okay, so I will uncork a bottle that has. I have, where are they? 6 permafrost teeth in a bottle.
Yes, I remember giving those to you. Do you remember what they do?
I believe they do like frost damage or something like that to it. Let me see here. I did not write down a description for it.
Permafrost teeth in a bottle. Okay. I believe those are an ingredient that you can put on an arrow and make those do cold damage.
Yeah, I need to make arrows with it. Damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
then never mind. I'm not doing that. Shit, I don't know what to do, you guys.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna twin spell haste.
Okay.
One on. I'm gonna do it to my boy Quinlan and Burk.
All right. So Quinlan and Burk, you are both hasted. Haste, you double your movement. You get 2 actions. And what else?
I mean,
that's mainly it.
You choose a willing creature you can see within range until the spell ends. The target speed is doubled. It gains +2 bonus to AC.
+2 bonus to AC, that's right.
Yes. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns.
Okay.
That action can be used only to take the attack, 1 weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object and action. When the spell ends, the target can't make or take action until after its next turn. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So.
All right. Sounds good. So, what else would you like to do? Anything?
That's gonna be it. I'm just gonna, because I don't really have anything else that I can do right now.
All right. The Mephits will fly 30 more feet down the tunnel. They are now 50 feet away from you. Okay. And that's it for now. Yep. Oh no. Wait a minute. Gotta check a spell. No. Oh, I should have done
Did
it.
they also roll a nat 20?
Yes, they did.
God damn, so many 20s on the table.
What's that like?
I'm pretty sure I already did a... Oh, perfect. Okay.
Double act.
3 of the Mephits are going to hold up their hand and direct a spell. I want to know who is wearing metal armor. Mavron, Zog. Everyone else is pretty metal free. Okay, who has a metal weapon?
In my hand? Not
In your
currently.
hand. Burk.
Would
My weapons are on my back still, if that matters for you.
question about that. The rope dart with that was in the new material from Quy'zz. What? Was
Oh,
that metal
Learmite?
or-
Wait, what?
Yeah, is that okay? Then yeah, they have a few metal weapons.
Oh, Lyramite's not classified as a metal, it's a crystal.
Ah, okay, so it's just the size.
Right. Okay, well, I've got... I
have my tarot cards in my hand. Some of them have gold foil. Does that count?
Not for the purpose of this spell.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I don't want to lie and be like, I don't have metal on me, but like, I definitely do.
Mavron and Zog,
Yeah.
I need you to... Oh, shit. Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm not good at those, though.
Well, that's too bad.
Dexterity saving throw? Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
But DM, I actually just now realizing I don't know what class Stealthy is playing. And I'm curious.
Oh, it's
I got a
fun.
14.
14.
I guess is
Okay.
fighter or ranger.
That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to figure out if it added this in already.
Burk, you should roll that dexterity save as well.
Dude, they have the 2 dudes that are just behind me have metal.
Oh.
Oh, where did you kill them? Wait, oh, that's Fisker and Wit still.
Naked, right?
Yeah, they were in
No, they're
cloaks. Yeah.
fairly bare.
Okay. When did you
One of them is missing pants.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
Is this an effect that I can see?
If you are within 10 feet of me, you can add a +4 to your saving throw.
I am. Oh, you're a
Ooh.
paladin.
Can I see this
How are
effect
you
happening?
blocking that? Really?
You can see
'Cause
them.
I love
you can
paladins.
see them. You can see the somatic components, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, because I get advantage on dex against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay, so you get advantage.
Yeah. And I
Okay,
said I
so
was
that's
hanging up next to.
one.
Oh no, you went up ahead. So actually, no.
I walked in step
That's a
with
s-
Burk, depending on how far me and Burk are from you.
Yeah, you and Burk are
like I
in the
said,
front at the moment. Yeah,
So with
Yeah.
the +4,
and that's,
that
but you're only in
is-
front by about like 5 feet, like melee range.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll add the +4. So I got an 18 overall.
18,
I got a 16.
16.
21 because of the +4.
Okay, you all succeed. You begin to feel your metal. You begin to feel the metal of your armor heating up, and then all of a sudden it fades. It's spell save DC 10 for heat metal when heat metal doesn't have a save DC in the player's hand. Oh, never mind. It's a Constitution saving throw, if that matters.
Yep.
So take what you rolled, change your Dex mod to a Con save. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
22.
22.
That's
Again, same thing. Yeah.
So wait, we're re-rolling?
No, don't
Just
re-roll.
take your
Just
roll.
take what you rolled and make it Con.
Yeah.
Oh! But before you do
I
that, you all
can't
take 2d8 damage.
Oh,
What kind of damage?
I mean, it's heat metal, so it's 2d8 fire damage.
Fire?
I can't math. Math is not
Oh,
working
right.
with me right now.
Tieflings.
That's a 27 for the con for me.
27?
There you go.
Okay. So you all succeed your saves.
Yeah, just 2-8.
Before you do those, take 13 and reduce it by however much you need to reduce it by.
Is it halved for saving or no?
No, it's 2d8 regardless, but if you're resistant to fire, you take half.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're a bit more, you can subtract it a bit more.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait.
Also, can you turn the music down just a bit? It's getting
Yes,
hard to hear.
sorry.
No, you're good.
What was the damage?
This is as low as it can go. 13.
Oh, okay.
13, so halved.
Rounding up or down? I don't remember.
I wrote this in those game rules on house rules. Where did I say?
Yeah.
Round up for damage halved. So that counts against monsters and you.
7.
So 7.
Okay.
And by succeeding on your saves, you are able to take off and drop your armor, and Burk, you are able to drop your weapon. Because they have heated it up.
Oh, so I removed my armor?
Yes. Isn't that fun? And that's the end of the Magma Mephits' turns. So, if you remove
a
your
spell?
armor, reduce your AC as it's heat metal. They innately
Okay.
cast heat metal.
Okay. I was just curious.
So no sword.
Yeah. If you removed your armor, change your AC accordingly. If you dropped your weapon, find another weapon. It is Zog's turn. So after you, you're like fuck, and you take off your metal armor and drop it on the ground as you watch it glows bright red.
Ugh, that sucks. The Mephits.
Yes.
Can I call lightning is a 5-foot square. I can get 2 of them, right? I can go right in between them. Or no,
Yeah.
sorry. 10 feet. Oh no,
10 foot.
shit. Wait, what? Nope, sorry. 60-foot radius, centered on a point I can see. I don't know why I was thinking 5.
60-foot radius for the
For call lightning.
yes.
When you cast a spell. Oh, sorry. That's how much I can move it. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within a cloud. A bolt lightning flashes down. Each creature within a 5-foot point makes a dexterity. All right, so I can go in between.
So a
2 of
5-foot
them and get
radius
2 of
from
them, right?
that point.
Yes.
Okay, you would be
Could I
able
get-
to hit one of the Manticores and 3 of the Mephits with one bolt from that spell.
All right, I'm casting it fourth level.
Fourth
They
level.
all make, they all make dex saves.
Okay, I pre-rolled for attacks, but I guess I'll use these for dex saves.
Dex saves 17.
17 total
That's what they have to. Yeah, that's what they have.
is
to
what they have to beat. Yes.
Yeah.
Failure, 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 success. So,
Okay.
oh wait,
Um.
actually, success, failure, failure. Okay, so 2 of the methods fail, 1 of the methods succeeds, and the Manticore succeeds.
Okay. I'm using my channel divinity to do max damage. So 2 of the methods take 40, or the ones that succeed take 40 damage. The ones that fail take half, so 20.
The ones that succeed take 20?
No, backwards. Sorry. The ones that
succeed take 20.
take 20, and the ones that fail take 40.
Okay.
It's 4d10, and I'm
2
doing
of the
max
methods. They just explode. They just literally explode at the full force of that lightning bolt. One of them is fucking spazzing out. He is having a really bad time. And the Manticore shrugs it off.
Yeah. Does this count?
He
as
got hit, but
outdoors?
he's very pissed. Huh?
Are caves outdoors?
No.
There's no. No, we're not.
They're
indoors.
naturally indoors.
We're not. No, but we never went through a door.
They're in ground.
But we're
Underground.
An archway would
Okay.
be considered a door.
That's not a door. It's an arch.
I mean,
It's an
carpenter-
entryway.
carpenters
Moving
would
on.
consider it a door.
Entryway.
Anything
And
else you can
then-
do, Zog?
Conversation is stupid. I'm kidding.
Bonus action, and like I'll use that as my bonus action because I have nothing else. And you might say that's a free action. I don't care.
Mhm.
Can I see if my sundoor is mostly wood or mostly metal?
The stock, where you hold it and how you operate it, is mostly wood. The trigger is metal, the barrel is
Yes.
metal, the scope is metal. That would be
So-
pretty hard to concentrate on. You can still hold it, but it would be hard to concentrate on and through while you were holding it.
Okay.
If another method uses heat metal on it.
Yes. All right.
If.
I just throwing off my armor. I'm now like checking that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. That's my
Mavron.
turn.
You take off your armor.
No, I
Mavron's-
don't.
No, you actually don't. You
No,
watch.
I actually
so you
don't.
watch as Mavron leaves their wrought iron black cinder armor on as it continues to glow bright red and is perfectly fine. And you may take your turn.
Mavron looks at the methods and the manticores and goes, well, this is rather bothersome. And he steps in front of everybody and channel divinity dreadful aspect.
Okay. So what do the manticores and the methods have to do at that?
I need wisdom saving throws. DC is 16. If they fail, they are frightened of me for a minute.
2 manticores, 3 methods. What was the DC?
16.
On what check, sorry?
Wisdom.
Fail. 16?
Mhm.
Success. Success. So, and then one more.
Oh, no, I dropped it off my desk.
Here we go.
What? No.
Success. Okay, so 2 of the methods and 1 of the manticores succeed. The other manticore, 1 manticore and 1 method are frightened of you.
On the manticore that succeeds, I'm going to bonus action compelled duel.
Okay. So, he has to make another save.
I need another wisdom saving throw, please.
Another wisdom save. Success. So he is not compelled?
Cool.
All right. You, like, beckon the manticore over for a compelled duel, and he looks at you, and in common, says,
all meat fresh. No one is favorited.
And will continue his hunt. Is that the end of your turn, Mavron?
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Burk, you're up. You have dropped your sword. Do you have another weapon?
Yeah. I have to get into my bag of holding for it.
Okay, that is your use object. That is your use object turn. So you reach into your bag of holding and you pull out.
Remember, you're hasted.
Sword.
You are hasted as well, so that is, you can use your object and like reach into your bag of holding, pull out your sword, and then you can attack with your second haste action. Oh yeah, no, wait, no.
I have 2 attacks and then plus the haste, so...
Yeah. So you would
use object was
have...
one of your haste actions.
Yeah.
One haste
So,
action. Okay.
So equipping your sword.
By the way, I'm just gonna say this, Burk. I'm pretty sure because you have a whole nother like action that you can do. You essentially can make 4 attacks per turn because you get 2 attacks.
Haste adds
haste just adds
1
one.
attack.
Only 1? That's
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
No, it doesn't give you another action.
Also, in order to
okay,
equip
so
the weapon, it used one of the haste actions.
Yes.
So,
Understood.
so you have your action. You have your
one
regular
action
action.
left.
You have your regular action, and double movement,
hasted-
and
It's just-
yeah,
And then bonus action, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. One
So you
attack, one action,
So
one
you
bonus
could
action.
rage
That's
and
good.
attack still.
Yeah.
On this
You
turn.
can rage with your bonus if you'd like to rage.
I'm raging. I'm
All right.
raging.
That's what
You
got us
rage.
into this mess.
It's fine. Everything is a-okay.
You
Technically,
rage.
a random encounter got us in this. That's just it could have happened anywhere.
Okay, so roll on your attack
on
rage
the-
table, and then roll on your
I
other
rolled on
rage
the-
table for me, please,
Yeah. Okay.
or your other
5.
wild magic table.
Oh. Okay.
This
Let me
is a
figure
wonderful
out what
time to
this
bring
one
up.
is. Hold on.
This is a wonderful time to bring up one of my favorite resources, the Net Librum of Random Magical Effects by Oryx. There is a D10,000 table of random magical effects that you can use for wild magic or otherwise.
I think this is the lowest I've rolled on this. That's
Okay.
actually crazy.
What did you roll?
A 1.
1080.
1080.
What'd you get?
Oh boy, this isn't gonna be... Okay, I will say this. This isn't going to kick into effect until you get back to the material plane, Burk.
Alright, yeah, that works. That's funny as fuck.
Start doing your research.
Oh no! Okay, and then regular one, I rolled a 7 for the regular table.
Okay, which is?
Flowers of vines temporarily grow around until rage ends. Ground within 15 feet is difficult terrain for enemies.
And you know that from Baldur's Gate 3, it moves with you. So,
Yeah.
everyone around you is currently affected, but if you move, then those vines stop grasping on them.
It just says enemies, though.
Does it just say enemies?
It just says enemies.
It
Yeah.
affects fucking everybody in Baldur's Gate. Well, that's bullshit. All right. Anyway.
Oh, Baldur's Gate, so.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I'm gonna go.
They also allowed you to throw potions to the ground to heal multiple people. So, like, you know, the
True.
rules in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, you have a point. You have a point.
Alright, so I'm gonna make my way. How close is the
Making my way downtown.
Manticore? Like the closest Manticore?
80 feet. Neither of the Manticore have moved yet. One of them is frightened and has a little bit of health missing. The other one doesn't have any health missing and is not frightened of Mavron.
I can get right up close because I get double.
Yep.
Double.
So
and
you can
I
get-
got 80 movement.
Yeah. So you get right on top of one of the 2 Manticores.
Give me the one that's still. Give me the one that's weakened.
All right. And you get 2 attacks with your sword. Your sword.
My sword?
Your sword.
My sword?
Your sword.
A swiggity sword.
First attack is a 23.
Hits.
Second attack Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing. My bad. That was completely wrong. So 23 and a 25.
Both hit. Roll your damage. What weapon are you using, by the way?
The vicious longsword.
Oh, fun!
I didn't get any nat 20s though,
Damn.
unfortunately. So that's 6 damage. And then, please, something better. 9 damage.
Okay. Let me pull up a couple of calculators, just a couple of calculators, to keep track of both of these. And so you just did 6 and how much?
9.
So for 15 total?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks good.
And it's now difficult terrain around.
Around them, yes. So the manticores have to roll checks to... No, they don't. Because of something else. Hold on. Willow, you're up.
Okay.
Real quick, can I ask, what was the other thing that happened with Burk? Because you have 2 chaos things. Oh.
They can
Like on
reveal
your
it if they
D8.
want.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. If it's not what we get, whatever.
No, that's...
You feel the magical burst emanate from. I do have to describe this. You feel the magical burst radiate from your body, and the vines begin to grow from the ground as you hit these manticores and these, and you're surrounded by the rest of the mephits. But you also feel a change take place inside your body. You feel colder. And also more bloodthirsty than normal.
All right.
Taylor, did you look up the net librum of magic effects?
No, but I've, with my history of reading things, I can take a pretty damn good guess about what just happened.
And again, I said this is mainly going to take effect when they get back to the material world because of how time works here, but yeah, it's great. I tell you what, Burk, D100, high or low?
Oh, I told you last night that I'm bad with these. You hear me? Hi.
High.
Hi.
Hi, sorry. Hi.
Hi there. How's it going?
That's pretty high. Okay. I'm gonna roll 1d4 for the duration. This effect will last for 3 days. 3 long rest cycles if you are in hell for that entire time.
Okay.
Which means you probably won't even have to deal with it when you get.
Aw.
Aw, I know, I'm sad.
But the story!
That is kind of saddening, damn it.
I wanted to struggle.
That would have been interesting.
It's funny. It's funny, but it's also annoying for me as a DM, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be nice.
Okay.
Not just for her sake, but for mine. Okay. Willow, your turn.
How tall are the ceilings?
From floor to ceiling is about 15 feet.
That's okay with me. I'm gonna take the belt off so I can go sweet. Back to my tiny self. I fly up and cast Moonbeam.
Oh my god.
Level 4.
Level 4 Moonbeam. Okay.
Not
Well,
joking.
fuck. Okay.
How big is the radius of Moonbeam again? Sorry.
Hold on, let me find
I mean, it's
it.
big enough to fit all of them in it, I'm pretty sure.
It's a 5-foot radius, so it's 10 feet wide.
Oh, there you are. Moonbeam.
5-foot
Yeah.
radius. Okay.
Yep.
So it's
You
2
can
square.
fit-
It's 2 by 2.
You can fit both manticores
Ooh.
or all the rest of the mephits. But not both, because the mephits flew away from the manticores.
Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna do the stuff that's closer to us.
Mm-hmm. The
and then
mephits?
I'll... Yes. And then
Okay.
I can move it later.
Okay.
But give me a con save.
Okay.
15.
15?
Yes.
Failure, success, success. So 2 successes, 1 failure.
Let me get the damage for you.
Dang, Carol.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That's 13 points of damage.
13
Damn.
points. So the failed method, that had not previously been hit, also.
Turns into just some guy.
No. Just shapeshifters? No. Okay. He goes down to about half health. Just about. The other one that had previously been hit and was really limping along, dies anyway, halved or not. And the other one takes half of 13, which is 7. So he's all right for now.
Okay.
And so the first one is bloodied, by the way, half health. I forgot that I implemented that as house rule and have not used it because I haven't done combat too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Message. All right. There we
And
go.
I do have to leave soon.
Yes. We're getting close. Is that the end of your turn, Willow?
Yes.
What about your dead guys? Do they do anything on your turn?
I'm just gonna have. They're gonna be meat shields. Just go for it.
They just step forward in front of the party and act as meat shields.
So.
But it's got good
Rightfully
bones.
Manticores.
No, they deserve it.
So the frightened manticore stays put. Does Dreadful Aspect specifically say it has to run away?
It's frightened of me.
Does frightened specifically say?
The frightened condition in 5e does not make you have to run away. There are
You
specific
cannot get closer to
creatures.
me.
Like I was about
Yeah,
to
you
say, there
can't
are
move.
specific spells. There are specific spells that say
there are
you
specific
take your
spells
whole turn to
and-
move away from a creature.
And there's some creatures that have that within their thing, but it's not specific within the fear condition.
Okay.
It's like threatened. Almost.
I'll take
I
that.
think it's threatened.
I'll take
yeah.
that.
So if he tries to attack me, he'll have disadvantage, and he cannot get closer to me.
He cannot intentionally get closer to you. Yeah.
Right.
So that one is stuck. That one's staying put because it's like.
I'm just chilling up there with them at this point.
But
I'm just chilling.
it will hurl a tail spike.
Oh.
Zog,
Yeah.
does a 13 hit you with no armor?
Yeah.
You
The
take.
man's got a +0 to his dex. Yes.
You take 6 piercing damage,
Ow.
and you have a giant manticore spike in your chest.
I'm gonna keep that.
Keeping
That's
it.
fine.
This is mine now.
This is my.
The
It's a
memento
part of
from
me.
hell.
It's in my body.
This isn't a phase, Mom. It's a part of me now.
Oh wow, I've been impaled.
Oh no, it's gonna do.
Oh, would you look at
sorry,
that? I've
I just
been
looked at it.
impaled.
I just looked at a manticore's spike tail attack. It does it 2 more times.
What?
Are they all?
Why'd you have to look?
11
Does not hit.
and 15.
That hits.
Oh no.
8 plus 3, 11 piercing damage from the second
I'm
spike.
keeping that one too.
So
Just two
first-
giant nipple
yeah,
spikes.
the
just
first one just like thump, the second one like right past your head. Third one just like
Just immature, is it?
Oh yeah.
The second manticore will fly
Also
50
throw
feet.
spikes.
Will fly 50 feet forward. Meeting
Yeah,
the
that's
meeting the zombie bodies.
There.
Do you have your stats for your zombie bodies?
No.
They're just zombots.
Zombots?
Yeah, they're zombots. They're just
Hold
zombie
on.
bots.
I can add him in a second.
Okay. Well, that's probably a failure. That's probably a failure. Those are both 8s. And then an 18. So 2 8s and an 18 to hit
Oh, where'd you go?
your jambage.
AC is 8 and it's 22.
AC, the AC is 8. So all 3 of those hit, and the 22 definitely hits.
Undead. What do you expect?
And how many health points is 22?
Yeah, it's 22. per
Gotcha,
both.
gotcha. That is 4 slashing, 8 piercing, and 8 slashing. So 12 slashing and
There's 2.
8 piercing. So 20 combined between slashing and piercing on Zombod. And because of the flight, it doesn't get affected by the difficult terrain.
Is there one Manticore left or 2?
There's 2.
They're both alive.
They're both alive,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I was trying to
which
figure
one
that
you-
out.
But you
One's
said
just
died.
not getting closer.
One is
because
frightened, yeah.
It's frightened of me.
Okay.
It's a little bitch.
Okay, and that'll do for
I got him.
its turns. Quinlan, you're up.
Cool. I guess you could say that other manticore is a scaredy cat.
Oh!
Ellie bristles.
Hey!
Hey, I thought you were a cat, not a bitch.
Ellie's full ear twitches. Just
Oh! Okay. Quinlan,
Now,
you have a manticore within 30 feet of you. You have a frightened manticore 80 feet away from you, and you have two very injured magma mephits 50 feet away from you.
I'm going for the one that stabbed Zog.
That's 80 feet away.
So the
So
closer manticore.
the one that
Don't
stabbed
me.
Zog is 80 feet away. It's the frightened one.
Oh,
Remember, you have double the
good
speed.
thing.
So
Nice.
I have 90 feet of movement
Oh,
at the moment.
okay. So go up to the
45 times 2.
So
Thank
go
you,
up to
Kyle.
your go up to
You're
your stabby manticore.
Hi.
Yes.
poke him in the butt.
And
Poke him in the butt.
I am going to unleash my 2 standard rope dart attacks.
Okay. Roll your hit and your damage at the same time to save some time.
And do.
We need to get you like 2 rope darts so you can start like fucking just wrangling shit like big monsters and using them to run like just ride around and attack things.
We
Like
could
in
do that
Monster
with
Hunter?
beanbags.
What?
Like the chairs?
Like, no, they have
Yeah.
trainer beanbags
Mm-hmm.
for that.
I was thinking like you literally stab the darts into the creatures and then make like strength or dexterity checks.
Some attacks.
Make them move around.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
So there's like a thing in Monster Hunter Rise that like you can jump onto massive creatures and make them attack each other. It's really cool, and I thought, ooh,
Oh,
when you use
so
your
like
rope darts, it kind of
worm
makes me
riding
think
in
about that.
Doom.
Guys,
Cool.
So sorry.
That is going to be for the first one. We've got plus 2 for math, so that 22, 14 plus 8.
14 plus 8 for damage? Or for the hit?
No, to hit.
I mean, it hits.
And then 11 for the second.
11 total?
Yeah, to
Misses.
hit on that one. Okay. Cool. So that's out. That's in. So the one that hit is going to be 10. And the third going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Plus 6 damage.
Okay. Did you roll damage for the other one that hit?
Yeah, that was a total of 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 1d6 plus 4.
Nice.
And then... Come on, where'd it go?
Then your last attack.
And then the last attack.
Flurry of blows.
Oh. So that was 3 rope dart attacks.
Yes.
And then a flurry of blows allows you to make 2 more or 3 more?
I'm looking at
The manticore
level are
cries
you?
out in pain.
2.
2 more.
Because I am at level 9, that's still just 2 extras.
Nice.
Alright, so 27, 24.
Are the hits?
Yep.
They both hit?
And then it's gonna be 6, 7, 13.
13 for both of those?
Yep, combined.
Combined,
that
yeah.
was their damage.
Okay, it is bloodied and very pissed and frightened, but pissed.
A range of emotions going on.
Range of emotions.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Showing that for Moonbeam is 24, 15. Gotcha. I do know that you have to head out. Okay. Thank you so
Yes.
much for stopping by. It's good to see you again. We'll continue without you and keep you in our minds. All right.
Don't
Have a good
die.
Okay.
Bye.
No
Or
promises.
two.
Gonna try not to.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Question.
So, answer.
Has humanoid face? Is it a humanoid? I need to know for a spell. The manticore.
Ooh. That is an excellent question.
I've been sitting here this whole time waiting for my turn,
It
wondering
is
the question.
it is not a humanoid. It is a monstrosity.
Okay, great. So I'll do my second choice then. Are both of the manticore bloodied or just the one that Quinlan was going after?
The other one is not bloodied, but it's only been hit like once.
Fantastic.
So so you got one that's looking pretty rough. One that's looking pretty rough, and one that's looking like okay, like it hasn't really been hit much yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that hasn't been hit much.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull from my deck, just fan it out and pull out my blood viscera. It's got the picture of a cute little, or death viscera. It's got a cute little bunny on it.
Oh.
And I just say, oh, this card needs no interpretation. And I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance for 8d6 of damage.
Oh my fucking god! All right.
Shit, do I have access to that?
Fucking
Let
Psychic
me see,
Lance
I
is
gotta
so
add up- I
fucking
gotta add
good.
up my dice
So
here.
fucking good. So good. So
And-
Psychic Lance. All right.
That
so
is
D6.
28 damage.
Does it make a save or anything?
I think it makes a intelligence of 15 save. If it succeeds, it takes half damage. If it fails, it is incapacitated if it doesn't die.
Oh my god. Okay. Intelligence 15.
Yeah,
That's a 12. So
fantastic.
it
So it takes
takes
28 damage.
so
if it survives,
the-
it's incapacitated.
so 28 damage, and it's incapacitated.
Yes.
Jesus.
Until the start of my next turn.
I was about to say, let me look at incapacitated. I'm pretty sure.
I cannot take actions or reactions.
Yeah, so it's fucking.
Uh,
So it's like, and then you like psychic lance it in the middle of its jump, and it just like, boing, and it's just like eyes roll back in its head, and it just like flops onto the ground, and just like stops moving.
And then for my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word on Zog at 3rd level, and I'm just gonna look at him and go, "You can keep those, but not inside your body."
I will remove them the next chance I get.
For 12 health.
12 health, Zog. There you go.
12 health.
And top of the order, Sundial.
Yay! Hey, it's my turn. How close are all the enemies together?
Okay, how close are they together?
Are they within like a 40-foot radius of each other?
I will re-describe. The incapacitated one is 30 feet from where the group started, and you didn't move. So 30 feet from you. The magma mephits are 50 feet from you, and there's only 2 of them left. And the other manticore is still 80 feet from you and frightened. So they're spread out. Like they're not close enough together for an AoE of any kind, really.
So we've got 30, 50, and 80. So that is.
But relative to each other, they are lined up pretty well.
Yeah. Okay. I have a thing that has a like 40-foot diameter, and I wanted to get all of them. I forgot that I had it.
40-foot diameter.
Yes.
You would be able to get the manticore and the mephits in that. You would not be able to get the other manticore.
Yeah. How close are all the mephits together? Are they within like 20 feet of each other? 10 feet of
Yeah,
each
they're like all grouped up. They're grouped up. Yeah.
Do they look pretty bad?
They do.
Like
They look pretty evil.
Like a little wind might. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast it. We're gonna do Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
I like that you described Cloud of
Oh no,
Daggers
wait.
as a
Never
little
mind.
wind.
Not Cloud of
Never
Daggers.
mind. Never mind. If I do that, I stop doing haste. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
That would be dumb of me.
I will allow you. I will allow it now. I will allow it this time.
I will instead cast Catapult on one of the manticores. So whichever one looks weakest to me.
Okay, what are you catapulting towards it?
Probably a rock.
Okay.
A hot rock, maybe.
So you find a loose stalagmite that's just kind of jutting out of the ground.
Can I shoot one of the spikes that? Well, I guess you're holding it.
You could
Never mind.
catapult one of the spikes if you want. It would rip it out of
Can I use
Zog.
this? No.
Will that hurt me?
Not any more than it went going in.
No, that makes it sound like you're gonna re-roll the damage.
Damn it.
Okay, never mind. I thought he took him out already. I'm just
they're
gonna do a
mine.
rock. I'm just gonna do a rock.
Okay,
Go.
you find a loose stalagmite just leaning up against the wall of this tunnel, and it just like it like launches and so the manticore has to make a save. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Give me a second.
What type? I mean.
I think it's an attack roll on my part, right?
Oh, is it? Is catapult an attack roll? I thought it was a save involved.
Choose one object, swing
from the heavens.
1 to 5 pounds within range. Nah, this isn't being worn, carried, or object flies in a straight line 90 feet.
Damn. So you can
It's
hit.
dex save.
So you can hit either manticore. Do you want to hit the frightened one or the incapacitated
Whatever one
one?
looks weaker. And it's a dex save.
A dex save. The incapacitated one can't make the dex save, so it's an automatic success. Or it's an automatic failure, rather.
It's half damage.
No, it's an automatic failure, so it takes the whole damage of whatever catapult
because
is.
it's not, yeah.
So
Okay,
we'll
fine. I'll do
deal
that.
your catapult damage.
Okay. Why am I not thinking correctly right now? What is it's 3d8.
3d8 for
Yes.
catapults? Oh my god.
Catapult's a great spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is
It
a
really
really
is.
good spell.
Yep, it was my bread and butter when I did a Magneto character.
There you go.
Dippy, me and you, one of the first things we ever did was a 3-hour podcast ranking spells, and Catapult was my number 1.
Yeah.
16.
16. Oh,
Tasha's
okay.
Mind Whip is still my number 1 spell. Just saying, guys.
That's fair. That is fair.
That is a
Okay,
good
the incapacitated manticore is looking rough.
Okay. Which I gotta freaking.
Wait, but he's a cat, not a dog.
It's looking meow.
Alright, so now And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to fuck around with my spells so I can get some spells back.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The Mephits. The two remaining Mephits. They will both. Yeah, it doesn't have a. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they all died, like, away
shit.
from you. Because the Mephits all died away from you so far. So this doesn't come into effect yet.
I'm trying my best not to metagame. I literally just ran these for a home game like 3 days ago.
No, it doesn't affect y'all at all unless they decide to get
Yeah.
closer, which they will.
I just know the
they
What
will
kind of
fly-
methods were these again?
magma Mephits.
Okay.
So they will fly 30 feet closer. And they are now close enough to the front half of the group. I will say that this cone reaches, as long as none of y'all have moved, Mavron, Quinlan, you like zoomed over to Frightened Kitty, so you're not there. I'll say that this cone hits Mavron, Allie, and Zog.
Don't hurt me.
So
You can hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw again, please.
Oh, I'm good at those.
But I'm not good at those.
I got a +7 on that
four.
shit.
Wait, last time it ended up being a con. Are you sure it's
No,
not
this
con
is a
saving
dex
throw?
save for this one, I promise.
No!
This is not
18.
this is not heat metal again. This is a different thing.
Don't forget to add 4 to your save.
I got a 22.
22.
I also got a 22.
22.
Twinsies.
15.
15.
I don't know about you.
Okay, you all
But I'm
succeed.
feeling 22.
22.
Okay, so you all succeed. So you take half of this. Or Maverick in your case.
I shrug.
So that's 3 fire damage for Zog and Allie as they
Sad.
breathe a cone of fire on the 2 cones of fire specifically across the front part of the group. Oh, I suppose they would hit the incapacitated Manicore with that too, wouldn't they?
It is hot enough.
It can't make a dex save, so the incapacitated Manicore takes 6 more damage.
It's far too hot for this.
I thought you liked the heat.
No, not this kind of heat. Getting a heat
And
rash.
that's it for their turns. They're still
Quite a
about
lovely
20.
day,
They're
actually.
still about 15 feet away from y'all. They're still.
Are,
They're 15 feet
How-
away from you.
how close are the... Not mastiffs, that's a dog. What are they called? Mantiffs?
Manticores.
Manticores.
Not the other one. Mephits.
Mephits.
Well, how close are the group of Mephits to either Manticore? They're close to
both
the
of them.
incapacitated one, right?
Both of them. So the incapacitated Manicore is like in melee range of the front of your group, which means
Yes.
it's y'all, Manticore, and then 10 feet away from the Manticore are the Mephits.
Shit.
Okay.
So that... Oh,
Which means the
fuck.
Mephits are 15 feet away from you.
That means I can get all 3 of them in lightning.
Okay.
And
Go
I don't
for
have
it.
to burn a spell slot. I can, as a bonus action, move it and use it every turn. So, it's just gonna be, I only have 1 of those left. Fuck it. It's gonna be another 40 damage to all 3 of them.
They all. So specifically, I
or
forgot to
20
mention.
on a half.
I forgot to mention this on the other Magma Mephits like demises. They explode in a burst of. I did say explode, but I didn't actually remember the rule explode. They explode in a burst of magma. The
Yes.
Manticore like dies. Like it's fucking cooked.
As I said, did not need explanation.
And the other two Mephits, you know, they die. So that just leaves the frightened Manticore 80 feet down the hall to you.
All right, genuine question, because this is something I don't fully understand.
Genuine answer, because this might be something that I do understand.
I know I can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
No.
Using the lightning isn't using a spell slot. It is something I can use as a bonus action while
It's a bonus action.
So does that mean I can still use my action to cast a spell?
You would lose concentration. You would lose concentration on Call Lightning if you did, depending on what the spell is.
If it's a concentration spell.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, if I'm casting a non-concentration spell, I can still.
So what spell are you casting? I guess is the question now.
The Manticore's on the ground, right? It's not flying yet, or is it flying?
The frightened one.
Yes.
Is not on the ground. There, he's not flying. He is 80 feet down the hall from you.
He's 80 feet down the hall from me?
Yes, but he also looks pretty bad. He looks pretty injured.
Okay, then I am going to cast Ice Storm on him.
What?
Fucking Ice Storm?
Yeah, a hail of rock, ice pounds the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder centered on one point. I'm centering it right on that motherfucker because it's a 300 feet range.
Can get.
You know who else is on that point right now?
Who?
Burk and Quinlan.
Y'all are there?
Yeah.
We're with that Manticore.
They have 80+ feet of movement.
Why are y'all so far away?
Because they got hasted.
Manticore.
Is anyone near me hurt?
Emotionally, yes.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I'll go up. I'll start making my way towards them. I don't have nearly as much movement, but I will make my way.
All right.
Making my way down.
Walking fast.
I just, took the 2 melee
You
fighters.
step in the dead magma mephit guts and get a pretty hefty. Oh, by the way, your hot armor is no longer hot because all the mephits are dead.
Is that a free action to put it on, or do I have to use an action?
You can pick it up with a free action, but you can't put it on with a free action.
Dippy likes you naked, so.
So you can pick it up.
Okay.
You have it on. You have it, but you don't have it on yet.
Okay.
Mavron. There is one frightened Manticore left that is being bullied by these other 2.
And he's 80 feet away from me?
You haven't moved, right?
No.
Yes, he is 80 feet away from you. Yeah.
Okay, great. I was trying to read in your rules. Can I cast a bonus action then use cantrip?
No.
Okay.
That was a rule in Dono's games. It's not a rule in mine.
And it's not a current rule that's going on. So.
Why not?
It's an old one. No.
Most people play with it.
Yes, it's just we have a sorcerer that can do that and kind of takes away from them.
Cool.
They want to.
Alright, Eldritch Blast.
Alright, Eldritch Blast.
Not a paladin?
Multi-class?
Multi-class?
Alright, what's your Eldritch Blast?
You can get cantrips
So I have 3 beams. Do you want me,
all 3 of them are different attack rolls, yes.
Okay. That is a...
Just roll all 3 of them and roll...
It's 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
$23 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And an 18 to hit.
And fucking smoked them. All of them. All 3 of them. Roll damage for each one.
Alright, I don't know where my d10s are, so we're just gonna...
love Eldritch Blast. So good.
Where did my log go? 997. That's...
Those were your totals, 9, 9, and 7?
Yeah, it's 25.
How do you want to do this?
Mavron just, again, raises his hand. This is rather an irritating distraction. I think we're done now. And, yeah, raises and just very quickly, in quick succession, you see 3 blasts of force go out and slam into the frightened manticore.
As the manticore just like... You see like an explosion from inside of its chest as its like cavitation just collapses its internal organs. And it just like collapses to the ground. Dead. So... You have 2 dead manticores and 5 puddles of mephit magma, kind of spread throughout this tunnel. Burk and Quinlan, you still feel the haste. You're like, I'm fucking ready to go. Let's go.
You know what? I think we should, skin these things and take them. They're pretty rare, right?
I would like some of their claws if possible.
I'm keeping the spikes in my chest.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them.
Can I make some survival checks to harvest?
Okay. It sounds like you guys want to harvest these things.
I'd like to get notes for Abernathy.
Here's how I will do this. You will all make a survival check, and we'll check just general survival success.
Dippy, did I send you the PDF of the skinning or taking monsters and stuff?
I don't think you did, and if you did, I forgot about it.
Okay, well, I can send you one if you would like. I have it for Willow's Monster Manual, and I think it's Xanathar's Guide. It's the other one. Just to make this easier on you.
Ooh. I like that rope dart image, by the way, Quinlan. That's good.
Why are there so many 16s?
Yeah, I was going to say, so
that's our
3
average,
of us
I
rolled
guess.
16.
16, 16, 16. Anyone else rolling a survival, roll it now.
Oh, yes, sorry.
I got 13.
13.
Guidance. Try to get to 16.
I got
13.
13.
What is guidance again?
D4.
Add a D4.
survival, right? I got a 17.
17.
No! Give him a penalty!
What, me? No.
17. I rolled a 4.
Fucking hell. 2 17s, 3 16s, alright? Mavron,
Hey,
did you roll
Quinlan,
one or
what
do
did
you
you
not? You don't
I got the
care.
13.
I don't. You said. Oh, well, you said everybody roll survival, so I rolled a survival.
You
I
can.
don't care.
Yeah.
So you don't have to count my 16 then.
Oh, you were one of the 16s. Who else?
Yeah.
Who
16 is Zog, the cat, and the demon.
Yeah, mine was
17 for Burk
After the
and
guidance.
Burk and Sundial.
Where? I can't remember where my books are, you guys.
You should
And
be a
then
little
Quinlan had the 13.
A 13.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Monster.
With a
The reason it feels
13,
like we're missing one is because of Willow.
right. With a 13, you don't really gather much. These are very foreign creatures to you. You can kind of... You notice that wings of a dragon, humanoid head, lion's body, like you could maybe strip off like a claw, or pull out a tooth, but nothing beyond that, really.
I'll go with the.
Can I have the
tooth,
spikes?
And I was going to see about
Absolutely,
going after a couple of spikes to add to my
Yeah, the spikes.
rope dart.
The spikes are very delicate, because they are like, they're like kind of like quick release, they fling their tail and a spike like flies off. So you can just like pluck a few off, but you feel the sense that like if you're not too careful, then the tail will like explode the rest of them in a self-defense type thing. Yeah, it's like a spring-loaded thing. So it's kind of like
a spring-loaded
It's kind of like
trap.
that board game with the croc doctor or whatever that you're pushing down the teeth and just waiting to see it snap down.
The dentist, yeah.
The way I want to do this is
I'm sending
to
you the
just
ones
roll.
for Mephits right now, and then I'm gonna do Manticore for you if you would like. You can use this if you want, if not. But I think
is this?
This is from the actual book.
Ah, okay.
So Manticore is the one just under the rest of the Mephits. So
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha.
yeah, I have not read it. I just found it, copied and pasted. So
Okay.
and then we can figure out me sending it to you after stream. So
Mavron's not really interested in the Manticore or the Mephits. He's instead looking at everyone else and assessing how they look health-wise.
We're tourists. Don't mind us.
I'm not looking pretty, and also I like helped other people, but I'm just keeping the 2 spikes that were stuck in me.
It's hard to believe Zog not looking pretty.
I just want 2 talons attached to knuckle bones.
On a scale of 1 to full,
I'm full.
how's Zog looking?
I did not that bad. I'm at like a 56 and a 66.
He's got 1 bloody nipple.
Okay, you just want a couple talons.
I put my armor back on.
You get 2 Manticore claws.
Me?
Yes.
With the knuckles?
Yes. With the
Fantastic.
knuckle, what
I
did
got
you
a
get?
16. I'm just trying to chop them straight off, then I'll deal with the peeling and shit later.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
chop
you can
off
do
a
that.
whole ass hand.
You can do that.
No, I don't want the whole paw. I want the knuckle attached to the talon. That's what I want. I want that whole section. Shove it in my bag. It's still bleeding. I don't care.
Burk.
Mavron walks over to Zog once you are done.
Okay, so we got Allie with 2 Manticore claws. Burk.
I'd like to get enough.
You can
that would be
either
interesting
get.
for Abernathy to bring back.
Okay, you can get 1d4 claws, 2d4 tail spikes, or 2d6 rations. And one of those rations can be kept as like a meat sample, like a flesh sample.
I'll do the flesh sample for Abernathy.
You get
What was it
2d6
again?
rations. 2d6.
Manticore
Oh, do I get to
flesh.
choose what I want?
You rolled a 17. Yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
Um.
Hold on.
Granted, you cannot get rations from the one that Burke is looking at.
Did we
But
get...
the incapacitated one is closer to you, so you can get rations from that one. The tail spikes. I'll say that Quinlan only got like a couple of tail spikes, but your check is high enough that if you wanted more tail spikes, you could get them.
Could I do... I want to get some claws, because I sent you a thing of what I want to do.
Okay.
And I think that it would be cool if I use these for it. And then... I don't know. I don't need the tail spikes, but you get more out of the tail spikes. I'm going to try and get as many claws as I can from off of both of them.
Off of both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had
17 on one. And if you want me to roll on the other to get no claws, then...
roll a d4 for your claws. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So this is on the first one. I get 2.
Okay.
And then I'd like to get...
No need to re-roll a survival check. Yeah, roll a d4 for the second one as well.
Okay. That
I got a
is
total
a
of
4.
9.
Yay!
9. Okay, you
I got
have
a-
9
rations.
rations.
I got a 4.
So you got
On
a
the
total
second
of
one.
6 claws.
Yeah. Yay!
Quinlan, you got a total... I'll say that you got a total of 3 spikes. Allie got a total of 2 claws. Zog, you have 2 spikes in you. Unless you wanted to gather any more, you got a high enough check you could get a couple more.
Sure. I'll try to get a couple spikes.
You can roll 2d4.
Ooh, 4.
And I am going
3.
to take you up
I
on
got
snagging
7.
that.
So you got
9
9
altogether.
spikes. And then with your survival check, Mavron, you get dust on your boot that you pick it up and you're like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, and it is, you can roll a
Charge
d4.
complete.
Hey, there you go.
Well,
you go.
that happened quick.
So you can roll a d4 for the ounces of arcane dust from the methods that died.
Okay. A D4.
Yep.
Where are my dice?
What are
Here
my
they are.
dice?
Sorry, I got handed food, so.
Why is there a fucking option on Hell Planet called Wrecking Ball?
I came in like a rat.
Oh shit,
I
that is a
would've
Wrecking
loved
Ball.
I got-
to make that kind of a joke.
3 ounces of arcane dust?
There you go. That's a lot that ended up on your boot and you just kind of like scooped it off and you got it. You can use that to deal damage. You can use that to re-roll a damage die on a spell that deals damage.
Ooh.
1 per ounce.
Okay, cool.
1 re-roll die per ounce, rather. So, you were saying you go over to Zog and...
Yeah, does Zog still have, like, spikes in his chest?
I
Did you-
took him out and I'm just kind of
Oh.
like patched
Bleeding?
myself up a little bit. Yeah, I'm bleeding
Yeah,
a
he
bit.
plucked them out.
Yeah. They're, ugh. Oh, hey.
You said you were at a 56 on a scale
Yeah.
of 1 to 66.
Yeah.
Mavron walks up and puts his hand like he's checking on you and like kind of like on your shoulder, kind of close to your neck, and goes, "Are you all right?" And then lays on hands 10 points of healing.
Stealthy, you confuse me.
I realize
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, I'm not used to being the one to get this. Yeah,
Good hands laid on him.
I heard if you sit on your hands, it feels like somebody else is laying hands on you. So, okay.
I don't have hands.
Yes, yes, Sundial, good.
I appreciate that. And Zog is looking around, thinking like, "All right, we fought something. This is the end of the tunnel, right?" Like,
So as it turns out,
going?
yeah, I was about to say, at the end of where the frightened manticore died and Burk stripped its flesh to get its rations, you look up, Burk, and you see, yes, the end of the tunnel is right there. And you hearken back to your dream from this morning. It feels foreign, but familiar. And you look up and you see an obsidian adobe house on the other side of the tunnel, with a very confused man standing at the edge of a steel wood fence, wondering why a tunnel has opened up so close. And then his attention pulls from that to the figure standing inside. And his face softens ever so slightly. And the fire in his chest burns just a hint brighter.
I'm gonna approach.
As you do, he goes from leaning on the fence to standing back up off of it, crossing his arms together. And an amused look comes across his face. as he says, "Wow, I'm surprised it took you this long to come home." And that is going to be the end of the session.
I don't like the way that he talks to my friend. Fuck that guy.
So thank you so much for...
We get to see how Burk grew up.
Trauma!
Oh no. You don't get to see how he grew up. You get to see the growing up that he missed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Daddy?
Ooh.
What?
We don't know
So
that,
until
but,
then, we will unpack that next time, which will be hopefully on the 16th. So on the 16th, we will be missing one of ours for sure. But we will have our lovely guest who is going to join us for the next few weeks, StealthyChaos as Mavron. They will be here until it gets to a point where the party is, you know, they're going to traverse through hell for a couple of episodes. Mavron will be with them for most of that time, maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We kidnap Mavron into the material world and Stealthy's not allowed to leave this campaign.
Extra player.
I will not spoil pathways, but it would be very hard to do that.
No.
Maybe.
Can I leave? No.
Just so y'all are aware, in Crossroads, Avery was never supposed to stick around. Just saying.
Just saying. Well, we'll have to see. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Dippy. These have been my wonderful players, and your adventure matters. Please roll for your initiative. Bye-bye. Bye.
Wait, I forgot to say hi in the beginning.
I wasn't here to say